Good evening, basketball fans, and a hearty welcome here to Waupaca High School for Game 1 of this girls-boys doubleheader here on Zaleski Sports. It is the Waupaca Comets playing host to the Oconto Falls Panthers, a makeup from the game that was postponed from last night due to the snow that fell here in mid-Wisconsin, and I'm sure a lot of people felt that and either were home from school, home from work, and had to shovel your driveways out, but both these teams were able to make it work because the boys were coming here anyway, so they might as well get the girls' game in as well. They play first. About a minute left in pregame coverage right here as we get set for these two teams. Oconto Falls coming in 2-2, Waupaca 0-8. Comets trying to get their first win of the season under head coach Peyton Mix. Going with their familiar lineup as well with Emma Haley Bouchard, Maggie Bodenheimer, Kelly Kruger, Rachel Thabobin, and Macy Studinsky. A much taller lineup than what we're seeing from Oconto Falls. Oconto Falls starting 5 guards. Kendra Stadel, Catherine Raditz, Morgan Moynihan, Madeline Maloney, and Kate Pitleski. Just a little bit of height advantage for the Comets, and that could bode well for them on the glass as they're going to need to control the rebounding battle if they want to get their first win of the season here over head coach Tim Solaric and the Oconto Falls Panthers. Comets in their home whites, the navy numbers, red lettering. Oconto Falls, the black and orange, black jerseys, orange striping and numbers. Oconto Falls across the front. And again, stay tuned. After this one, we're going right back to it. It'll be the boys in action as they will go head-to-head in a matchup of 1 and 5 teams to conclude the night's final Comet basketball broadcast before the holidays, as far as I can remember, at least mine. And I'll be in the hockey rink twice next week. I'm just double checking. So that being said, we will turn things over to our public address announcer for the opening announcements, our national anthem, and then we'll have your lineups and the opening tip all right here on Zaleski Sports. Again, my name is Mike Wellen, Bill Held alongside me doing all the hard work. We thank you for joining us.
For the enjoyment and respect of those in attendance, your cooperation demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats and place your hand over your heart for our national anthem, performed by the Waupaca Jazz under the direction of Ms. Anna Lucia.
We have them conclude. The teams head to their benches and we get set for basketball. In game 1 of a girls and boys basketball doubleheader here on Zaleski Sports. Now let's take a look at our starting lineups. We will start with the Oconto Falls Panthers under head coach Tim Solaric. At guard, a 5'5" junior wearing the number 4 is Kendra Steidel. At guard, a 5'8" junior, number 5, Catherine Raditz. At guard, a 5'8" junior, number 11, Morgan Moynihan. At guard, a 5'11" sophomore, number 15, Madeline Maloney. And at guard, a 5'6" senior, number 20, Kate Pitleski. Again, it is Steidel, Raditz, Moynihan, Maloney, Pitleski for the Oconto Falls Panthers. And now for the Waupaca Comets under head coach Peyton Mix. At guard, a 5'3" freshman wearing number 1, Haley Bouchard. At forward, a 5'10" sophomore, number 34, Maggie Bodenheimer. At forward, a 5'10" sophomore, number 44, Rosie Wiemeyer. At forward, a 5'11" senior, number 52, Rachel Thobabin. And at forward, a 5'9" junior, number 54, Macy Studinsky. And for the Comets, it is Bouchard, Bodenheimer, Wiemeyer, Thobabin, Studinsky. Comets in their home whites, Oconto Falls, the visiting black. Comets will go right to left as you look at your screen to start the game. Panthers left to right. We get set for this one. Reminder as well as we get set for the opening tip to get crazy low pricing on toys over at Fleet Farm. It's going on right now. Save up to 50% on all toys. That includes top toy brands like Barbie, Melissa and Doug, Lego, and Nerf. Don't forget, you'll always get the lowest price with the Fleet Farm Price Match Guarantee. See store or fleetfarm.com for more details. It'll be Moynihan taking the tip, and it's won by Thobabin. As we go to the right wing, and we're underway. Here's Studinsky. Picks up her dribble, 1 and out. Bounce over to Haley Bouchard. Bouchard will back things out. Go around the wing, man-to-man for Oconto early on. Into the corner to Wiemeyer. High dribble, goes up, loses the handle, goes up, and that's short. And a rebound taken by Oconto Falls, back the other way. Hesitation, bounce out to the wing. Driving baseline, and a foul is going to be called right away on Rachel Thobabin. Baseline inbound. They'll just lob it over the top. Oh, just a little bit short on that one, but does get up in the hands of Maloney. Kick to the wing. Drive and kick again. Comets playing man-to-man early on as well. There's going to be an open 3 for Raditz. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound poked around and taken by Bouchard. She's on the run. Bouchard got away with a carry, and then she'll get it back on a give and go. Pass out to Thobabin. Pass trying to hit the cutting Wiemeyer. That's picked off and a turnover. Back the other way goes Kendra Steidel. She tries to go through. That's off of the stomach and then turned over. Thobabin to Bouchard. Here's Haley, little floater. Count it, and 1, Haley Bouchard. First points of the night go to Bouchard. Fouls called on Pitleski, her first. A chance for a 3-point play. And she's got it. Oconto Falls bounces it to the wing. To Raditz. An open 3 for the tie. Too strong. That's going to bounce all the way toward the corner and taken there by Bodenheimer. And they find Bouchard on the outlet. Haley Bouchard gets it over. Bodenheimer, right wing. High pass turned over and thrown away. Based on inbound, reminder as well as we get set for this amount to immerse yourself in an authentic dining bistro at Par 4 Bistro here in Waupaca. Sandwiches, soups, brick oven pizzas, kids options, and awarded chef's signature local favorites. For a night out, a family meal, or just dinner for 2, come to Par 4 Bistro, Highway 54 in Waupaca. There's a 3, no good. Rebound tipped around and out of bounds. It'll go back to Waupaca. And might as well, if you had a company Christmas party, Par 4 is also a good place there as well. 15:55 remaining, 3-0 Comets. Bouchard the only 3 points. As it looks like Oconto Falls is going to come out in a 2-2-1 press. We'll see how much actual pressure they put on if they try and trap. Bodenheimer over the timeline. There's a quick trap, and then she throws it right to Maloney. Madeline Maloney. She'll step into a 3. A line drive shot is a bit short. Rattles around and taken on the rebound by Rosie Wiemeyer. Another pass tipped away. Bouchard goes up, scoop, no good. Rebound to Maloney. Madeline Maloney on the run. She'll get to the elbow, kick back out, a deep three. That's no good. And it'll bounce out of bounds into the bench. Taken there by Coach Mix. Commons will get it back. Just shy of 3 minutes in. 3-0 Waupaca as we'll get a sub in. Josie Nickel, 5'10 sophomore, checks in. Number 30 in for Bodenheimer. As Bouchard will get the inbound and bring things up. Pass over the top to Macy Studinsky. Head down. Guy tries to go to the block. Tips. No touch. Out of bounds. Turnover. Kendra Steidel running point. And then she's going to draw a foul on Bouchard on the reach. That was, could see that one from up here. That was going to be an easy call. Yeah, big thanks to everyone joining us wherever you may be. Again, stay tuned. Double header tonight. Inbound goes over to Catherine Raditz. Onto the wing. Drive and kick. Raditz now to the left side. We'll get a sub in. Next whistle for Oconto Falls. Pull up mid-range jumper. Bank is not open as Josie Nickel gets the board. She picks up her dribble just barely, had not established yet. High-low and a foul called on Oconto Falls. Madeline Maloney gets the foul as we're going to see Amber Otto checking in number 14, the 5'9 sophomore forward. Baseline inbound, a reminder as well that for great food and great entertainment here in Waupaca, make it Schuler's Great Expectations. There's always a game on, and take your pick of plenty of delicious lunch and dinner choices at Great Expectations in Waupaca. Inbound blocked at the top. Great play. That time made just in the game by Otto. Little drive, can't finish the left-handed layup. Was Pitleski. Comets back the other way, still up 3-0 as Haley Bouchard will match up man-to-man with Kendra Steidel. Fababin trying to find a passing partner. She gets around. Little runner, too strong. Rebound right back to her, though. Goes right back up. Too strong again. Studinsky goes back up. Up. No, but she's going to the line. Otto's going to get the foul, and that's the Comets. That's what they're going to need to do to get this win. They need to control the glass. They have the height advantage and the strength. Yeah, take advantage of those opportunities. First free throw is good for Studinsky. Studinsky had a couple of great games early on in the year. She had the final 18 points in their game against FVL. She had the first, I think, 4 against in Pfizer Forum, and that one's good. She was 2 for 2. And it's 5-0 Waupaca. As Bouchard gets the steal. Goes up, and she's going right back to the line. She draws the foul on Raditz after getting the steal. And Bouchard back to the line for 2. Another reminder as well that L&L Propane here in Waupaca is the area's leading propane provider. They're serving Waupaca, Wautoma, Princeton, Fremont, and the surrounding areas since 1988. They specialize in propane, tanks, new installation, filling, repairs, moving tanks, and more. For all your propane needs, contact L&L Propane in Waupaca today. Bouchard hits the first. In the game now, Bryn Hodkwitz, number 0. Bouchard 2 for 2. Comets start 5 for 5 from the line. Low pass, Comets in good press. Mounts across, that's poked away and stolen. Bouchard gets another one. Studinsky with the assisted steal there. She'll go up, that's blocked, but a foul called on Maloney. Oh, sorry, that's Pitleski, number 20. Pitleski got the ball she got the ball cleanly, but she got the body on the way through. Studinsky back to the line to shoot 2. And she hits the first. Definitely tell the Comets have been working on their free throws during practice after their early season run. And as well, Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business. They're now hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations. Studinsky 2 for 2. With openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more, join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. And another one thrown away, another turnover. Coach Slarik's got to be thinking about a timeout soon. Oconto Falls is all out of sorts. Inbound to the corner to Bouchard. Underhand to Nickel. Bouchard, triple threat, brings it to the top of the circle. To the wing she goes to Bobbin. Studinsky trying to get a steal over the top and do a double. Goes up and scores. 6 points for Macy Studinsky. It's 11-0 Comets. Great start for Coach Mix, especially defensively. And that time they break the press. Otto underneath, wide open, Hodkowitz. Reverse layup is blocked, but a foul on Macy Studinsky. We'll send the junior, Bryn Hodkowitz, over to the line. As she shoots this one, reminder as well that Community Insurance is your independent agency. They're able to shop and compare the best insurance options for you on your behalf to find the best combination of cost and coverage. If you're looking for a better insurance experience, you'll love doing business with Community Insurance. Second free throw for Hodkowitz is up and does not drop. Another rebound taken by Rosie Wiemeyer, and she finds Bouchard. Bouchard trying to get around the defender. Right back to Wiemeyer over the top. Nickel catches it in stride. And a travel will be called on Josie Nickel. And that'll bring in Peyton Tuma, who will check in, the 5'6 junior, in for the Bobbin. Inbound gets over the top to Catherine Raditz. And we got a whistle and a foul called on the Comets. On Nickel. Her first, the team's fourth. 5 minutes gone by. It's 11-0 Waupaca. 6 points for Studinsky, 5 for Bouchard. Dribble handoff. That's over to Moynihan. Hodkowitz to the wing to Otto. Drive to the elbow, kick back out, now to the wing it goes for three. That's no good. Long rebound taken by Wiemeyer over the top. Race for it, Bouchard comes out with it. She'll pivot back to Tuma. She'll drive herself, goes up, leaves it short. Rebound still loose ball. And eventually among the pile of bodies, it's recovered by Moynihan. She'll take it herself all the way, backhand pass to Hodkowitz for three. That's going to be off, an air ball. Rebound ripped free by Nickel, and then a tie-up will keep it with Oconto Falls with 12:17 to go here in the first half. Don't forget as well as they get set for the inbound to save over 40 to 70% on major mattress brands with factory direct prices at Waupaca Mattresses. No appointment needed, just stop in, save County Road QQ here in Waupaca. Moynihan is out. There's a catch and shoot three right away. That's too strong. They're 0 for still. Bouchard the board. Haley Bouchard. Trying to get by Steidel. Gets over to Tuma. Tuma tries to rip through. That's poked away, and then a travel. She did not get poked. She just dropped it, and then she commits the turnover. As Kelly Kruger will step in, the senior, number 42 for the Comets. Timeout on the floor. We'll step aside. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
There's a fight. Back here in Waupaca, 11-0 Comets out of the timeout. Michael in here with Bill Held. Out of the timeout. It was a full timeout taken by Oconto Falls, inbound on the side. Out of the timeout, reminder as well, the Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875, a very long time. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near to you. Back underway, onto the wing it goes. High pass over to Raditz. Raditz Had some looks, but she's in over from the field to the baseline. Trying to pivot through. Tuma, great defense. Underhand pass over to Steidel. Goes high-low. That's poked away by Studinsky, and Tuma is going to get the steal out of it. Comets so far with a suffocating defense early on. On the run, no shot. Is foul on the ground on Oconto Falls. Their 6th team foul. And the first on Steidel. Inbound on the baseline. Catch and shoot long 2. That's way too long. Rebound eventually taken. But standing on the baseline was Bryn Hodkowitz. It'll stay with Waupaca. As Bailey Gorman will check in, a 5'8 junior, number 12. And Pitleski back in there as well. She's out there with 2 fouls. So she's got to be careful. And she's going to guard Tuma early on. Over the top, inbound to Bouchard, left of the circle. Over to Rozzy Wiemeyer. Right back to the freshman Haley Bouchard. Bouchard between the legs, has to bring it back out. A lot of single screen plays, but so far very stagnant offense. Tuma underneath, Bouchard bobbles it, turnaround jumper is just a bit too long. Rebound poked around, and a lot of contact, and Rozzy Wiemeyer is going to get the foul. No, Studinsky is going to get the foul. That's going to be her 2nd. So she's got to be careful with just under 11 minutes remaining here in the first half. Comets back out in their full court press. As Pitleski over the top finds Hodkowitz. She gets around. Reverse layup is no good, but she's going to the stripe to shoot 2. As Tuma will get her first. Both teams now with 6 fouls, so it'll be bonus free throws the rest of the first half. As Bryn Hodkowitz will step to the line. She's 0 for 2. That one is nothing but net, and Oconto Falls is on the board. Reminder result, it's the Winter Blitz sale at Stone Innovations. With the purchase of a new countertop, get a free installed stainless steel sink or a 10% off tile backsplash and labor. And check out the discounts on flooring. This Winter Blitz offer is only at Stone Innovations. And there's a bad pass thrown away. Back the other way it goes to Oconto Falls. Panthers will inbound right in front of their own bench. But Comets staying in that pressure defense. That'll be something we're going to be sure to ask Coach Mix about after the game tonight. Of course, we'll talk to Coach Mix between games. There's Gorman. Trying to drive, gets around Tuma, but too far into the basket, throws it to the corner, Maloney. Drive, Pitleski throws one up, in and out, halfway down. Rebound eventually poked around Bouchard. She'll tiptoe the sideline, pass to Kruger. She'll go up, blocked, but a foul. And I think Pitleski just got her 3rd. And that is the 3rd on Kate Pitleski. Callie Crew to the line for 2. First free throw is around and out, no good. Another reminder as well, as Bodenheimer back in, that working at Waupaca Foundry is more than a job, it's a career. So join us, make the iron castings the world uses, and trust, cast your own future. Apply at jobs.waupacafoundry.com today. Kruger, second free throw is no good. She's 0 for 2 from the line. Rebound there taken by Steidel. She'll drive, kick to the corner, open 3. That's just a bit short off the right iron. Shot was taken by Moynihan. Comets back the other way. Low block, the bobbin, that's poked away and stolen by Moynihan. That one poked away. Bouchard almost got another one. But Steidel is able to, on a couple of bounces, get it over to Moynihan, left side. Approaching the 1/4 mark of this game. On the drive, throwing it up just short. From Maloney, Comets get the board. Here's Kruger. Trying to go coast to coast, and she walked with it and turns it over. As back into the game will be Raditz. Baseline inbound, Comets back in that press. It's like a diamond in one. They get it one pass over to Hannah Ludeman, who's been in the game, number 1. Long skip to the wing. Drive, little runner is up and in. First field goal of the night for Madeline Maloney. And O'Connell answers with it back to their press. Bodenheimer, one dribble to Bouchard. Wiemeyer goes up and scores. Rozzy Wiemeyer, her first points. 13-3. And that's a foul. Oh, yeah, on the bobbin. Her second. That's going to send O'Connell Falls to the free throw line with a 1-and-1. For Bailey Gorman. Yes, Sidinsky and Nickel will check in. Wiemeyer the bobbin out. The front end of the front 1-and-1 is no good. Rebound to Josie Nickel. She'll slow things down. And a one-hand baseball pass across to Kruger. Bouchard will bring these away from the corner, and a timeout called by Waupaca. A 30 will do the same. We're back in 30 seconds. 13-3 Comets on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Fletcher's Jewelers is Waupaca's own local jeweler with an exceptional line of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, and a variety of bracelets. As your 4th-generation jeweler, they have the experience you can count on, with an emphasis always on you, the customer. Give the perfect necklace, earrings, or bracelet in gold, sterling silver, or white gold, and you've got the perfect gift for a birthday, anniversary, special occasion, or just because. They carry the top brands and even offer Wisconsin Badger and Packer items. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
Out of the timeout, Comet basketball on the side. Kruger will inbound. 8:35 remaining here in the first half. Over to Bouchard. And that's tipped out of bounds. It stays with the Comets. Took 2 seconds off the clock. 13-3. Studinsky leads all scorers with 6. Over the top, right to her on the left block. Goes up way too strong. Rebound. And it's going to be a foul going the other way on the rebound on Bodenheimer. It's not technically in the rule book, but if it was, that would be the definition of over the back. But technically, it is just a push. We'll send Maloney to the line with a 1-and-1. 1 for 5 so far from the line are Oconto Falls. 2 for 6 as Maloney hits that one. She's got 3 of the 4 points. She hits them both. 5'11" sophomore guard. Pass to Bouchard on the run, 2-on-1 potential, but good recovery by Raditz. Nickel, she shuffled the feet and turns it over. Sideline inbound. Thrown in by Morgan Moynihan. Very junior-heavy team. As Gorman can't handle that one, it's too far out of bounds, is Oconto Falls. 7 juniors on their varsity roster. And all of them, or 6 of them, have seen the floor already. So that one turned over right back to the Panthers off of Bodenheimer. Council more of a balance, a few sophomores, a couple of freshmen. 3 seniors. Gorman to the corner. For 3, Ludeman. That's short. Neither team has really come particularly close on a three-point shot yet today. That's a travel and a turnover. 8:04 remaining here in the first half. Nickel will inbound to Bouchard against this pressure. For Oconto Falls, give and go. Nickel, one-hand baseball pass across. Late on the cut. She had him. She'd thrown it a second earlier, but a turnover. Oconto Falls back the other way with Gorman. Takes herself blocked, but a foul. Nickel got the block, but then going through, got a hip check. Her second personal. 2 shots for Gorman. Reminder as well that Purple Mountain Solutions, as a free throw is good, they're your go-to partner in assisting with all facets of your supply chain. Whether you're purchasing, warehousing, or transportation in the public, private, or medical sector, you know you can depend on Purple Mountain Solutions to get it there safely and efficiently. Second free throw for Bailey Gorman. That one in and out, rebound to Thabobin. It's Bouchard, Kruger, Thabobin, Tuma, and Studinsky on the floor for the Comets. Over the top, Studinsky gets free and scores. 8 points for Macy Studinsky. And there's a tie-up, turns it over to Waupaca. A timeout on the floor. We'll step aside. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Broadcasting live from Waupaca, game one of our girls-boys doubleheader. Waupaca leading Oconto Falls 15-6. Again, this game is the makeup game that was originally scheduled for last night, but again was canceled with schools closing after the snowstorm. That's a bad pass, tipped away and bobbled and turned over. Back the other way goes Morgan Moynihan. She goes into 4 Comets and is able to get the pass off. Back for 3. There's a shot. That's short. Long rebound will be chased down, saved out of bounds, but last touch by Madison Shabilski. The 7th junior in the game, number 23. Inbound to Tuma. And there's a pass turned over. Big lineup in for the Comets. Thabobin, Kruger, Wiemeyer, Studinsky, and Tuma. There's one knocked out of bounds. It stays with the Panthers. 7 minutes to play here in the first half. Stay tuned. We'll have one more chance to see your Coach on the Couch interview at halftime. We talked to Coach Mix before the season started on what she was expecting from this team, as there's one that's turned over. And we got a player down. Studinsky may have got poked in the eye. There's almost a turnover. And we have a jump ball. Coach Mix was trying to call a timeout, but a jump ball goes to Oconto Falls. Studinsky looks like she's all right. She may have looked like she may have taken a forearm to the nose. That'll water your eyes for a little bit. Inbound to the sideline over to Raditz with Maloney. Sorry, that's Moynihan. Shabilski. Otto. And Steidel. Up and in for Kendra Steidel. Her first points. It's a 7-point game, 15-8. Kruger, baseball pass to Tuma, wide open lane. And she can't finish the layup. She had a 3-on-none, and they don't get a point out of it. Good recovery by Amber Otto to come out with the rebound. Steidel, bounce to the wing, Shabilski. Here's Moynihan as Maloney will check in next, whistle. There's a kick. As Madeline Maloney will check back in, and so will Haley Bouchard. That one going and chased down by the trainer, Cassie Glodowski. Inbound on the baseline for Oconto Falls. Inbound right mid-paint. Kick back out. Thought about the 3 was Maloney. She'll take it. Blocked by Kruger. Kruger trying to get a run out. Hustling back is Steidel. Kruger pushes her away but can't finish the layup. That was a Reggie White move. And it ends up drawing a foul on Oconto Falls. Maloney gets her second. And a 1-1 for Thobabin. And that's going to be an air ball. It's going to go back to Oconto Falls. Five and a half to play, 15-8 here in the first half. Kick back out, Maloney. Spins away from Wiemeyer. He gets by Kruger. Loose on the ground to tie up to Waupaca. Oconto Falls fans not very happy over to our right, looking for a foul call. And honestly, probably could have gotten a few of them. Both teams probably could have gotten more foul calls. This game has been very much like they had a snow day yesterday. Here is Thobabin trying to turn the corner, and then she's going to draw a hand check call on Otto. Second foul on Amber Otto. And that'll put single bonus 1-1 for Rachel Thobabin, the senior. Hits the front end. First points in a while, now 16-8. She's 2 for 2. Inbound over to Maloney. That's over the top to Steidel. For 3. Got it. Madeline Maloney has 7. It's a 6-point game. Got a big cheer from the Panther faithful, and there's one tipped out of bounds by Steidel. It stays with Waupaca. 4:50 left on the clock here in the first half. On the other court, JV boys are playing. Oconto Falls leads that one 18-8. Thobabin catches it on the wing. Now here's Haley Bouchard. Fading away off the side of the backboard, the Blake Griffin special, and it's rebounded by Maloney. Wing-to-wing pass for 3. That's an air ball. It's going to be tipped, but on the baseline and out of bounds was Catherine Raditz. 17-11, 4.5 to go here in the first half, as here's Bouchard. And then just a dropped pass out of bounds, right back to Oconto Falls. Inbound on the side. And goes to Raditz, top of the circle. Maloney thought about the deep 3. Now she'll step back and take one. That's off to the right. Rebound to Kruger. Poked away in transition. Poked away backside and stolen by Steidel. And then that's poked away in a foul. Will be called on Kelly Kruger, her first. And it's going to be double bonus for Oconto Falls. It's Kendra Sneidel to shoot 2. Four for 9, 5 for 10. Steidel hits the first. Yeah, 5 for 10 from the line. Make sure my math was correct. That one's short. Rebound to Kruger. One-hand pass out to Bouchard. Bouchard poked away. Last touch by Oconto Falls. Down a roll to the JV court. Into the back row of chairs down there. Thought for a second it was going to make it all the way through. There's a little opening there between the seats and the scorer's table on that side. Steidel will send Raditz back in. Under 4 minutes remaining here in the first half. Inbound to Bouchard, right wing. Bounce to Kruger. High dribble trying to go baseline. And that's tipped away and stolen by Raditz. Back to a 5-point game. That's from O'Connell. That's a bit short. Rebound taken by Shabilski on the offensive end for Oconto Falls. for three on the wing. It's a 3 or 2 point game. That is Catherine Raditz from distance. The lead is erased, now 17-15. Amazing the difference a 3-point shooting can make in a comeback. Studinsky tries to go baseline, and she bobbles it out of bounds. Last touched by Raditz. So we're going to see Mackenzie Durant checking in for the Comets, the 5'4 junior, number 10. Hodkowitz back in the game as well for the Panthers. Inbound baseline left. Bouchard catch and shoot right off the inbound. That's off the back iron. Rebound though Kruger. Right back up off the front of the rim. Right back to her again. That's blocked. And a tie up to Oconto Falls. Inbound over to Raditz. Right back to Moynihan. Out there with Shabilsky, Hodkowitz, and Otto. Wide open underneath, but too late on the pass. Kruger with the steal. They're trying to find Hodkowitz under the basket. Callie Kruger. A couple of crossovers. Bounces over to Durant. She'll take her shot. It's blocked by Hodkowitz. Was trapped underneath. Gets it over to Moynihan. Trapped over, gets it back to Raditz. Couple of subs in next whistle for Oconto Falls. Driving baseline, looking for the tie, too strong. Rebound eventually taken by Weimer, but she's standing on the baseline. Had her heel of her sneaker on the baseline as Nickel will check in. For the Comets, in for Oconto Falls will be Maloney and Steidel. Bounce mid-post. And then ripped away by Studinsky. Bouchard over to Nickel. She bobbles it, can't handle the pass. Turned over again. Approaching the final 2 minutes here of the first half. 2-point lead for Waupaca. They've led wire to wire so far. Now Hodkowitz for the lead. That's just short. It was on line, but not quite enough on it. Nickel the board. And then she traveled with it, shuffled the foot, turns it over. A chance to tie or take the lead again for Oconto Falls with 1:55 left on the clock. Maloney on the drive. That goes through. I'm not sure what just happened. But I do know what just happened there. Madison Shabilsky has given Oconto Falls the lead with a triple. That was an unintentional between the defender's legs play by Maloney, but it worked, and she gets an assist on the go-ahead triple early on here. Nickel trying to get to the baseline. She draws some contact, can't handle the dribble, dives for it, loose. Tie up. We'll keep it with Waupaca. With 86 seconds left on the clock here in the first half. Tuma, Thabobinin, Durant, Nickel out. Inbound goes to Macy Studinsky. And last tipped out of bounds by Maloney. You can't be doing a dribble handoff in the corner. There's just not enough room. Comets catch a break and they'll get the inbound. Over the top, high pass, Studinsky goes up. Can't finish, gets her own board, back up, and scores. 10 points for Studinsky. Comets back on top, 19-18. Shabilsky. Crossover goes to the baseline. Hodkowitz jumper, that's off the back iron. Rebound taken by Bouchard, she's on the run. Goes behind her back. And she's going to draw a contact and is going to go to the line. Nice play by Bouchard. Draws a foul on Hodkowitz, and Haley Bouchard will shoot too. I'm sure a future face of the Comets. First free throw is good. And it's really interesting to see. With the Comets, both the boys and the girls teams have a freshman point guard starting. As long as there's no injury news I've heard of, we'll see Austin Adamczyk in the second game of this doubleheader. Bouchard's second free throw. That one no good. Rebound is ripped free by Weimar. Bouchard for three. That's going to rattle through. 9 points for Bouchard. (23-18). And a turnover. 41 seconds left. Studinsky goes up and scores. 12 points, Studinsky. And then Bouchard backside gets a steal right back. Comets surging late. That shot just too short. Rebound back up, no from Wiemeyer, and then Thababin can't handle the board. It's going to pinball out, diving for it, and able to get the pass away. Back the other way, 2-on-1. And then Tuma backside gets a steal. 5 seconds left, gets it over Thababin. Bouchard, 2 seconds, good if it goes from distance. Too strong off the back iron. And we go to the half. Your score after 18 minutes, 25-18. The Waupaca Comets lead the way. We'll step aside. We're going to hear from Coach Mix with our Coach on the Couch interview here on Zaleski Sports.
Today's Coach on the Couch is sponsored by Fleet Farm. Sign up and save today with Fleet Rewards.
It's a new winter and a new season on the girls' basketball court as the Waupaca Comets are set to take their first game of the season, and it's time for our yearly Coach on the Couch interviews to get a quick look at what the Comets are going to be doing. I'm Mike Wellen here with Coach Peyton Mix. And Coach, you said when we were contacted getting this set up, a young team, rebuilding a little bit, and just what are you going to look for from the Comets in 2022?
Yeah, I'm very excited for the season to take away here. I have a lot of young kids, freshmen and sophomores, and I have 3 seniors, so I expect those 3 seniors to lead and then to bring up the energy and commitment and level of play of my underclassmen as well.
And I guess talk about the leadership from those seniors. They've been in this program. It's been a tough few years as far as the win-loss column, but they've stuck with it. They've stuck with this program and stuck with you. What does it mean for you to see these seniors in their 4th year in this program leading by example?
Yeah, it's really cool because this is my 4th year coaching here, and so they're my first group to come all the way through. So it's great that they had that commitment to me, the program, to stick with us and play for the Comets. They are great leaders, all 3 of them. They really help those underclassmen know what's going on, keep them involved. They're going to do good things this year.
I guess, talk about your history a little bit. You said your 4th year here. What got you into coaching? What got you to Waupaca?
Actually, so I played in Kimberly, grew up there. Then we moved to New London, so not far away. But I got a call actually when I was at UW-Stevens Point playing both basketball and softball, asking if we'd help out with the softball program here, both my dad and I. And the girls were like, hey, guess what? The basketball position is open, and they knew I played. So I applied for it, and I got it, and been here ever since.
And so at this point, a young coach, how do you relate to some of these players when you're a little bit closer to their age?
Yeah, that's the line we have to draw, because some of them, they look at me as a friend sometimes a little bit too much, but they definitely respect me and know that I'm here in best interest for them and that I know what I'm doing and will stand up for them. So they really believe in what I'm doing and what I'm teaching them.
I guess kind of building off that, how do you handle the practices now with the season now starting? How do you handle balancing that fine line between the JV, the varsity, these younger players, and the veterans to try and make sure you guys are all on the same page, knowing you have 20-plus games to go?
Yeah, it's a long season, that's for sure. But I try to mix up our practices and don't ever make them all the same repetitive every time, because 4 months basically of that is a long time. But I make groups where the underclassmen are with the older classmen and we're all mixed together, so they all get to work together, learn how to work with each other on the court, so on.
And I guess even building further off that, how are you gonna try and run this team? You have a lot of height on your front line. How are you gonna try and be more of an inside team or perimeter team? Like, how are you gonna try and balance things?
Yeah, well, from the past seasons, we've been way more of an inside team. I've said get to the hoop, drive, look into the post, because our shooting percentages haven't been that great from the outside. I'm hoping to improve that this year, but I think we have a big inside presence in the post, and I expect us to use that.
And on the inside presence, you have a couple young freshmen as well who are on the varsity roster. One of them is only varsity. How is it for you to see, what would you see from these freshmen that you're giving them the chance right away on the Comet varsity program?
Yeah, I mean, they showed up ready to work and ready to go, and they proved that they deserve a varsity spot. Good ball handling skills, good work ethic, and that's what I ask for. I can work with the kids who work hard.
And now looking at the Northeastern Conference for you guys, one of 10 teams, a very tough conference, one of the toughest in the state year in, year out. What are you going to try and change things to make you guys a little bit more competitive in the Northeast?
Yeah, I think working a lot on our ball handling skills, turnovers have been a tough area for us. But I think a lot of those young kids have good ball handling skills and help us in that point guard position, and then allowing our previous point guards now to float more to the wing where they'll be more effective there.
And another thing to keep in mind is it's now in a little over a week, you guys are going down to Milwaukee. A big showcase game down in Fiserv. We'll be there to broadcast it. What is that experience going to mean for you, the program, and for these kids to play on such a huge floor and such a huge environment?
Yeah, they have shared with me how excited they are about it, both because they love the Bucks and because it's a big stage for them to play on. So they're giving it their all in these practices to prepare them for that game, already asking about watching film on Waupaca and such like that to get them as ready as they can be for that game.
And I guess the last thing I'll ask you is, say something. What do you want to say to the fans who are going to be watching the game, whether they're going to be here or at home, that they're going to be able to see the Comets going forward now, these next 20-some games and hopefully a playoff run?
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for always supporting us and watching us. We appreciate it, and the players do as well. And go Comets!
Absolutely. So that's Coach Peyton Nix of the Waupaca Comets. The girls basketball program season starting now as they start their first game. As we're recording this right before their game against Iola Scandinavia. Coach, thank you so much for the time. Best of luck, and we're going to see you every time we're here.
Thank you.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Well, now you can with Fleet Rewards. It's free to sign up, and there's no credit card required. Using Fleet Rewards is easy. Earn points every time you shop. Plus, get exclusive member offers, birthday and anniversary perks, free tire rotations, and more. Download the Fleet Farm app or create an account at fleetfarm.com/rewards to start earning points today. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Before, during, or after the game, come to the pub. This is Tim Wanty. The pub on Main Street is Waupaca's favorite place to watch the game and a great place to eat, too. We're known for our world-famous burgers with a wide variety that everyone will love. And now we offer lunch buffets 3 days a week. Taco Tuesday, Pasta Wednesdays, and Thursday soup buffet, all ready to eat and get you back to work on time. And of course, when the sun goes down, the pub on Main Street is Waupaca's favorite spot for nightlife.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
Halftime continues here on Zaleski Sports Game. My name is Mike Wetland. Alongside me, Bill Helms, again doing all the hard work. as we get set for the second half of our first game of our girls-boys doubleheader, Waupaca and Oconto Falls. In the first half of the girls' game, it was Waupaca 25, Oconto Falls 18. Take a look at your scoring summary for Oconto Falls, leading the way, 7 points for sophomore Madeline Maloney. She including hitting a 3 there. 3 points apiece for Kendra Steidel, Catherine Raditz, and Madison Shabilski. And then 1 point apiece for Bryn Hotkowitz and Bailey Gorman. For the Waupaca Comets, leading all scorers with 12 points. Junior Macy Studinsky, 9 points for Haley Bouchard, and then 2 apiece for Rosie Wiemeyer and Rachel Thabobin. All 25 points coming from the starting lineup for Waupaca. So we approach the final 90 seconds. So again, we thank all of our great sponsors here on Zaleski Sports tonight. So we're going to take one quick break here from one more of them. We get set for the second half of Comet Basketball here on Zaleski Sports.
Waupaca Mattresses is Waupaca's own, local family-owned and operated go-to for factory direct pricing on furniture, beds, sofas, sectionals, recliners, and so much more, all under one roof and all priced to sell with 40 to 70% off on major brands. Make your house feel like home with a comfortable item with next-day delivery and knowledgeable staff ready to ensure you get the perfect new furniture for your home. These factors combined with great quality products makes Waupaca Mattress the perfect place to find the missing piece for your home. Shop Waupaca Mattresses on Highway WQ in Waupaca.
Final few seconds of halftime. 25-18. Comets on top, looking for their first win of the season, trying to break into the win column this year and get back in their first conference win, obviously, as well then. Again, stay tuned. Following this one, we'll have the boys basketball game against Oconto Falls. And, of course, after this game, we'll get Coach Mix up here as well, do a little post-game brought to you by Nasonville Dairy. Between games, get her thoughts on this one. And on a win, we'll get a player as well. Get her in our highlight house. Arrow goes to Oconto Falls to start things off. They will go right to left as you look at your screen. The Comets left to right. You see them going back toward their bench. So now here comes the question coming in for shooters of your depth perception. There on that left side baseline, there is a huge gap now to the other court, and you're going to be going toward the other game, and the basket's going to seem further away. Go the other side, you got the baseline bleachers right there. It's a little shorter, or it feels like it, as the second half is underway. So we'll see how each team adjusts. Comets with a quick trap early on. Looks like they're in a potential. Well, they're man-to-man. Okay, they look like a little quick matchup zone, but they go man to the wing for 3. Too strong. Rebound, though, taken by Raditz. Back up. Too strong. Rebound poked around, and Studinsky can't handle it. Goes out of bounds. Trying to save it. It goes back to Oconto Falls with 21 seconds gone by here in the second half. Baseline inbound will be taken by Morgan Moynihan. And there's a mid-range jumper. No. Studinsky still loose. And eventually she'll has it. There's a little wrestling match on the bottom there. Bouchard trying to get by Steidel. Both teams starting the same 5. Underneath, Wiemeyer. Oh, she almost walked with it. Yeah, then she did walk with it. I thought she did the first time, but they called that afterwards on the reverse pivot. As here comes Raditz. One dribble and done. Kick back out. To the corner. Pitleski goes across. Block to block. Nice pass and 2 more points for Madeline Maloney. She's up to 9, and it's a 5-point game. Comets had a flurry early, a flurry late of points. Oh, that was pretty even. Big comeback that Oconto Falls did lead at one point, 18-17. And an 8-0 run for Waupaca ended the first half. Here's Bouchard, right of the circle. Kick to the wing. Studinsky tries to go baseline, gets around the first defender, but then backside poked away Raditz, but Bouchard's there to recover. Good help defense that time from Catherine Raditz. And Bouchard brings it back. Comets up by 5, a minute and a half going by. Backdoor pass. Bodenheimer up, leaves it short. Glance off the front of the rim, but then the putback is up and in. First points of the night for Maggie Bodenheimer. And then a foul called on Bouchard, her second. As Tuma will check in. For Bodenheimer. Comets coming back out and now man-to-man pressure. Maloney got a 3-on-1. Goes trying to get it past Studinsky. Stood strong, gets the tip and the steal. So that side we've seen a 3-0 and a 3-on-1 come out with no points, one for each team. Bouchard throws it up. Is going to the line for 2. I think they called that one on Raditz, her second. So here's Haley Bouchard. She was 4 of 5 from the line in that first half. Ended up with 9 points. And she hits the first one. She's now in double figures. And that one will roll around and out. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Moynihan. Stays with Waupaca. Miscommunication there. You got to think if you're Oconto Falls, know for sure that it wasn't you last touch. Studinsky. Keeps it with the right hand. Poked away, though. Second defender there and a turnover. Maloney trying to get around, and she's going to draw the foul on Rozzy Wiemeyer, her first. Inbound on the side. Reminder as well that for the best in recreational or hunting properties in Wisconsin, call Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Share your goals, and Brian can tell you where and how to make it a reality. Call 715-213-4468. Again, 715-213-4468 for Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Free throw jumper in and out, Tuma the board. Bouchard throws one up at the backboard and it's going to be on the floor. She's got a big smile on her face. She draws Raditz's third. As here comes Shabilsky in for Raditz, who will sit with her third foul. Inbound to the wing to Bouchard. Catch and shoot 3. That's off the side of the rim. Out of bounds to Oconto Falls. To the sideline to Kate Pitleski, who had to sit a lot of the first half with foul trouble. She had 3. That's going to bounce to the wing. Now high pass. Good catch there. And a deep 3. That's going to be a clank off the backboard by Maloney. Wiemeyer gets around, goes up, count it, and 1 for Rozzy Wiemeyer. Third foul on Madeline Maloney, as she will depart for Ambarado. So Rozzy Wiemeyer a chance at a 3-point play. That's no good. Rebound eventually cleared free, and that's a quick whistle on a tie-up. Keeps it with Waupaca. So Comets get it back on the baseline. Bouchard squares up, leaves her shot short, mid-range jumper. Rebound and then a foul on, I'm guessing they're going to call Studinsky on the hip check on Steidel. And they will. Her third. Bouncing across. Count it, and 1 for Kate Pitleski. I called that one on Peyton Tuma, her second. Chance to get it back to within 7 for the senior. That's too strong, but a good rebound. Gets tipped right back to Pitleski. Her shot too strong. Rebound back up, no. Rebound eventually, Macy Studinsky comes out with it. Bobbin gets it over to Bouchard, and Oconto will back off. High, hard pass underneath. Good pass. Tuma goes to Wiemeyer, who scores. 6 points for Rozzy Wiemeyer. Comets lead by 10. Wide open underneath. Shabilsky scores. Back and forth we go. 8-point lead for Waupaca. 4 minutes into the second half. 32-24 Comets. Raditz in next whistle for the Panthers of Oconto Falls. And a travel. Bouchard picked up her dribble too quick. This is something that Bill and I were talking about during halftime. The talent is there. Just sometimes she plays 100 miles an hour. Just needs to slow things down. That'll come with experience. Hopefully. That's in any sport. Be it basketball, baseball, wrestling, swimming, tennis, golf, or forensics. Shabilsky swing out to the left wing to Pitleski. She'll put it on the floor, turn around, little hook, no. Rebound taken by Tuma. Bouchard, little hop step, can't finish. Rebound still loose. Loose ball. Man, a travel as Studinsky had rolled over. Inbound on the baseline. Reminder as well, get Culligan Water, only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water, CulliganH2O.com. 13-13 left. Shabilsky to the corner. Pitleski gets a blow-by. Little floater. Can't quite get the bank to fall. And then that's going to be saved out to Tuma by Thabobin. Here's Bouchard. Tries to go all the way around. Little floater. That's way too short. Rebound, the Wiemeyer back up. Way too strong. Rebound that time. And that should be a foul. They call a tie-up, which will keep it with Oconto Falls. Moynihan, though, looked like... I thought they were going to call Studinsky for her fourth. So again, Common's going to break there. Not only do they not get the foul, they flip the arrow. Raditz back in over half court with Maloney, Otto, Shabilsky, and Pitleski. And there's going to be a foul on Waupaca. And there's her fourth. And man, does that non-call now loom very large. As Kruger's going to have to check in for Studinsky. That's just going to be sent over the top to Maloney. Mid-range jumper, a little bit too strong that time, and Rozzy Wiemeyer gets the board. Out comes Haley Bouchard. Kruger to the corner. Tuma, high pass. And they're going to say Otto to give her a spot to land. Third foul on Amber Otto. Fourth team foul for Oconto. Waupaca's committed 5. Inbound on the side. Back screen. Wiemeyer goes up. Can't hit with the left hand. Rebound to Raditz. On the run. Gets over to Maloney. She'll step back for 3. Got it. Madeline Maloney shows no fear. She's got 12 points. It's a 5-point game with 12 minutes remaining as Josie Nickel will check in next whistle. Comes in across, mid-post, turning around, left foot, left hand up and in for Wiemeyer. 6 points in the half, 8 in the game for the sophomore. Here's Otto. She'll take a 3. That's going to be just a bit short. Rebound, though. Raditz, great position, but she can't grab the board, and Tuma comes out with it. Bouchard. Turn around. If that goes in, I'm going home as Otto gets the board. Wild shot. Maloney takes it herself. Can't. Just off to the left. Rebound to Wiemeyer, over to Bouchard. Pass across Tuma, 2-on-1. Kruger too far, underhand across, turned over Shabilsky. Shabilsky 1-on-1 with Bouchard, goes around. Bouchard may have gotten a hand on it, it's left short, and Wiemeyer back with the board. Bouchard takes her time. Next whistle, we're going to see Hodkowitz and Gorman in. And a foul. As Pitleski gets her fourth. We'll send Wiemeyer to the line to shoot 2. And we will see Ava Whittle in the game. First free throw is good. So bob it out. Wiemeyer will be out if she hits this free throw. Some players will intentionally miss this to know they don't want to leave the game. There it is. Knocked out of bounds, and now she's getting out of the game anyway. Here comes Whittle. Ava Whittle, the freshman. (35-27) Waupaca. They have led this entire game with the exception of about a 40-second stretch late in the first half. It was 18-17. Oconto Falls had taken the lead. I'll say that it's been all Waupaca so far. Here's Gorman. Pump fake, she'll take it herself. Goes up. Nice move, but can't finish at the basket. And we'll have a jump ball. Gives it to Waupaca. Comets 5, Bouchard, Whittle, Tuma, Nickel, Kruger. Steidel, Hodkowitz, Gorman, Maloney, and Moynihan. That shot left short. Crashing in the board is Kendra Steidel. High pass through Hodkowitz and then through Tuma. I don't think Tuma wanted to catch that one. There's just kind of a, oh, it's coming at my head. I better not let that hit me in the side of the noggin. And Oconto Falls will keep it on the baseline. 35-27, Waupaca inbound goes to Kendra Steidel on the right wing. She'll drive. Gets through and she's tripped. Yeah, it's the second foul on Callie Kruger. There's a three for Gorman, too strong. Rebound, and Bouchard is able to get position and get the rebound. Haley Bouchard, match man-to-man with Kendra Steidel, has been for most of the game when they're both on the floor. Kruger loses it, they pinned it against her hip. And a kicked ball by Kruger. Goes to Oconto Falls, 9.5. Left here in regulation. Here's Moynihan. Trying to feed the paint. What a pass. And what a finish under the basket by Maloney. She's got 14. That's the best pass of the night so far. Kruger. Approach the three-quarter mark. Goes to the elbow. Tuma. Whittle. That's too strong. Rebound, Nickel. Brings it back down, goes up, and a tie-up. Good defense, gives it to Oconto Falls. I think that was Maloney again. Got an inbound for the Panthers. Reminder as well that nobody knows potatoes here in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms. With the roots in Amherst, now based in Hancock, this fifth-generation potato and vegetable farm produces many varieties of chipping potatoes, and they're currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more about the best in the potato business at heartland.farm. Again, that is heartland.farm. Maloney, a little push shot, no. Tuma out with the board. 6-point lead, Waupaca. Kruger tries to go baseline. Nice pass in. Nickel scores. First points tonight for Josie Nickel. Lead is back up to 8 as we approach the 8-minute mark here of the second half. Gorman tries to spin away from Nickel. That's off of a leg, but recovered there. And then Kruger pokes it away from Hodkowitz. Bryn Hodkowitz goes through, draws a contact, and draws a foul as multiple players hit the floor. Nickel's going to get the personal, her third. And now free throws for Bryn Hodkowitz, a 1-and-1. She went 1 for 4 from the line in that first half. As Hannah Ludeman back in the game, Raditz back in the game, Studinsky back in the game with 4 fouls. Big thank you goes out to our game day sponsors as well tonight. Hanson Furniture, A.J. Holly and Sons Funeral, and Strong Wood of Waupaca. Free throw is no good. She's 1 of 5. Rebound to the corner. And Nickel double dribbled. Yep. He's tried to do too much. Turn the corner. Got that left hand on the basketball as here comes Pitleski. Moynihan to the wing. Pitleski gets by the first defender, goes up and scores. 4 points for the senior. Kate Pitleski gets it back within 6 again. 7:40 left in regulation. Macy Studinsky gets it over to Bouchard. Euro steps, can't finish the floater. Rebound by Raditz. And then a foul called on the Comets, and who's that one on? Going on Tuma, her third. So 1-and-1. For Pitleski, and that's no good. Rebound to Nickel. (37-31) Comets. Bouchard turns the corner, little floater, got it. 12 points for Haley Bouchard. Ties for the team lead. Gorman for 3, got it. Big answer there for Bailey Gorman. Lead is 5. Otto in next whistle. Goes up way too strong, Studinsky, but she gets her own board. Back up. And gets the putback. 14 points. First of the half for Studinsky. Gorman looking to answer another 3. That one's short. Rebound, though, crashing the boards and the putback. And a timeout. As Moynihan got the bucket and will step aside. 41-36 will step aside. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
We're back underway, and immediately a turnover on the inbound out of the timeout. The two went through Hanstinski. 3, no good that time. Rebound to Thobabin. Comets 5 is Thobabin, Bouchard, Wiemeyer, Stadinsky, and Nickel. Bouchard to the block. Good pass. 2 points. 16 for Stadinsky, and the lead is 7. Raditz over to Ludeman on the floor with Gorman. She'll take a 3 here. That's short. Rebound to Wiemeyer. The other two, Otto and Pitleski. Bouchard kicks it back to the elbow. And Stadinsky gets it back to Haley. 5.5 to play. High pass across to Nickel. And there's going to be a travel. Turnover goes right back. Over to Steidl. Bounce, tried to go to the near corner and turned over. Thobabin gets the steal. Bouchard spins away. Fading away. And hits the jumper. 14 for Bouchard. The lead is back up to 9. Comets starting to feel their first victory of the season. They can hang on here. Otto for 3. I spoke too soon. Lead down to 6, 45-39. Here's Bouchard. Other side, boys JV looks to be going Oconto Falls way. Underneath, Stadinsky fading away. That's short. Rebound. Loose. Tie up. We'll flip the arrow. But it'll stay with Waupaca for now. Nickel will inbound on the baseline. Over to Bouchard. Mid-range jumper, got it. I don't know if you want to call it a slip or broken ankles. Either way, she shook the defender. Has got 16 points. That one back tapped out, volleyballed back to Steidl. Into the corner, Pitleski. Poked away, but she recovers. Just inside the arc, goes up, little floater. That's off to the left. Rosie Wiemeyer with the board, and we'll get a tie-up. We'll keep it with the Oconto Falls Panthers, and there's a player down. As coach will head out there, so we'll keep it here as the trainer is out looking. Cassie Gladowski out there at the Oconto Falls player. So we will step aside. We'll take a break as they work on the Oconto Falls player down the baseline. We'll be back when the player is up on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Kendra Steidl, the injured Panther, hopefully she's going to be all right. They're going to get her off the floor and probably do some checks. But we're back underway either way. 3:50 left as here comes Maloney, blocked by Wiemeyer, out of bounds to Waupaca. And stay tuned. This is just game 1. We got another one on the way. It'll be the boys' side. These same two teams. Waupaca and Oconto Falls. Full court man-to-man pressure. Nickel hits to the elbow, Stadinsky. Lob back to Josie Nickel. She'll take the mid-range. That's too strong. Rebound right back to her. Blocked at the top, but still got to the basket. Wiemeyer going to the line. And that's Waupaca's advantage and has been all night as Morgan Moynihan gets her first. As they have the height advantage, and they've gotten quite a few offensive rebounds. Free throw, no good. 3.5 to play here in game number 1 as we get a few more people starting to file in. JV fans heading over here as that's in and out, back up, and Nickel to the line. And she got another offensive rebound. Moynihan just picked up her second foul in a matter of literally no time off the clock. First free throw is good for Josie Nickel. She's got 3 points. Second free throw is good. She went 2 for 2. She's got 4. The lead is 10 with 3.5 to play, and Comets back out in their pressure. At the very least, they're going to waste some time, make them work it over the timeline. Here's Pitleski. Right back to Otto. She'll take a 3, and she's got it. Otto's second triple. That one poked out of bounds by Raditz. This game far from over. Oconto Falls starting to find their three-point shot a little bit here in the second half. Nickel gets the inbound. Gets over to Rozzy Wiemeyer to Studinsky. She'll back down, goes up, leaves it well short, gets her own rebound off the backboard, back up and scores. 18 for Studinsky. Back to the corner, that's going to be a 2. And it'll drop for Otto. So Otto's got 8 points in the half. Back up, count it. Rossi Wiemeyer, +1. Fourth foul called on Maloney. Wiemeyer is 1 for 5. 2 for 6 from the line. She's got 12 points. Third Comet in double figures tonight. Raditz for 3. That's too strong. Bouchard comes out with the rebound. And then she's going to draw the foul on Raditz. 2:17 left. The game's starting to slip away. Raditz is 4th. Comets trying to ice this one at the free throw line. It'll be a 1-and-1 for Bouchard, where she is 5 of 7. And she hits the front end of the 1-and-1. Second free throw is good. 7 of 9 is Bouchard, 18 points. To the corner, Rytleski for 3, will not drop. Good offensive board, though. Steidl back out there. Raditz throws it to nobody. Timeout on the floor. We will do the same, so we'll step aside with 2:04 remaining. It's a 30. We'll be back in 15 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Fletcher's Jewelers is Waupaca's own local jeweler with an exceptional line of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, and a variety of bracelets. As your 4th-generation jeweler, they have the experience you can count on, with an emphasis always on you, the customer. Get the perfect necklace, earrings, or bracelet in gold, sterling silver, or white gold. And you've got the perfect gift for a birthday, anniversary, special occasion, or just because. They carry the top brands and even offer Wisconsin Badger and Packer items. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
In Amherst. Broadcasting live in Waupaca, Mike Willen here with Bill Held on the controls here for Zaleski Sports. Game one of our girls then boys doubleheader. Waupaca has led the entire game with the exception of a very brief stretch late in the first half. They lead now by 12, 56-44, as here is Bouchard. She'll bring it back out with under 2 to go, trying to get a pass inside. Stinsky eventually recovers with it. And a timeout, Waupaca. We'll see if it's a 30 or a full. If it's 30, we'll keep it here. If it's a full, we will not. We will keep it here on this 30. Quick take a look at some of the numbers here early on, at least the scoring numbers. Again, Haley Bouchard, 18 points. 4 for Nickel, 2 Bodenheimer. 12 for Wiemeyer, 2 for Thobabin, and 18 for Studinsky. For O'Connell Falls, 1 for Hodkowitz, 3 Steidel, 3 Raditz, 4 Gorman, 8 for Otto, 16 for Madeline Maloney, 4 for Pitleski, and 5 for Madison Chabilski. So 36 of the 56 for the Comets have been scored by Studinsky and Bouchard. Nickel will inbound on the side. On the floor with Studinsky, Bouchard, Wiemeyer, and Thobabin. Pass goes over the top, but Studinsky can't finish an easy layup. Here comes, that was Moynihan, and then a foul on Nickel. Her fourth. 1-1 for Kate Pitleski. She's 0 for 2 from the line. She's 1 for 3 from the line. Got to make these ones when the clock is stopped. You got to get these free points. That one's too far. Rebound to Josie Nickel. It'll bounce out of bounds. Eventually goes back to the Comets. 56-45. Nickel inbounded to Thobabin. Thobabin trying to get to the corner. She will just hand it off now to Bouchard. Bouchard picks up her dribble. Underhand Thobabin. To Nickel. She'll take a jumper. It's to no good. Rebound to Pitleski. I'm not sure the Comets wanted her to shoot that. Underneath Raditz. Too far. Goes to the Comets. Timeout again. It's a 30. Again, we'll keep it here. Again, stay tuned. Following the game, we'll have your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. So get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Go to Marshfield, go to Curtis, go to NasonvilleDairy.com to place your order today. We'll get Coach Mix up here, and if the Comets hang on, we'll get Haley Bouchard to get in our highlight house as well. And get you guys ready as well for the boys' game. Got to be on the way following the conclusion of this one. Both boys' teams out on the edges of the floor right now, getting ready, just waiting. Comets looking for maybe a potential sweep of the night. Both boys teams coming with the same record. Backcourt baseline inbound for Nickel. Gets it into Bouchard. That's who the Comets want to have her right now. She's been the best free throw shooter. Gets it over to Nickel. Raditz almost pokes it away. Pass Studinsky. She'll have a pass blocked. Gets it back out to Bouchard with 40 seconds left. Back out Thobabin. 30 seconds left. Comets now just wasting time. And now it's almost academic. And she got the chair pulled out back by half court and turns it over. .29 seconds. Here comes Maloney. Steidel goes up. Runner, got it. Oconto Falls out of timeouts. Just got to get their defense rolling with 15 seconds left. Here's Nickel. She'll take her time. Crossing over, and gets it poked away, knocked out of bounds, off of Waupaca. They can get it within 6, maybe 5 if they get a foul. With 7.8 on the clock. Inbound, Pidleski for 3, needs it, doesn't have it. Rebound Wiemeyer, and they'll just step back. 2-1. This one is over. Your final score tonight, it was Waupaca 56 and Oconto Falls 47. Of course, stay tuned. We have your Nasonville Dairy postgame show coming up next. We'll get Coach Mix up here on the balcony with Haley Bouchard for our Highlight House player of the game, and get you guys ready as well for the boys basketball game that'll start in just a little bit here on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making.
Right.
Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflettieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Back here from Waupaca with your Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Coach Mick's on her way up with Haley Bouchard with your Nasonville Dairy postgame show. You can get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Come to Marshfield, come to Curtis, come to NasonvilleDairy.com today to place your order. As we'll be joined by Coach Peyton Mix. And Coach, we will at the end. Coach, the best game you guys have played all year by a long shot. Just a great performance from start to finish.
Yeah, definitely. We needed this to get a win under our belt. There's still obviously stuff that we can work on, but overall, we did a lot of good things. We took advantage of our post players, had good moves. Overall, pretty good game.
And talk a little bit about your defense. They were missing some open shots in that first half, but As the game went on, you guys were getting pressure, getting a lot of steals. Haley especially got a lot of backside steals as the second defender. Was that kind of your game plan going in to start that press off that we haven't really seen from you guys too much?
Yeah, we made adjustments to the press at halftime because how teams normally set up wasn't what Oconto Falls was doing, and that adjustment definitely got some steals for us. Just in our man defense, we weren't getting into the gaps as well, which caused fouls and put them in the bonus, but we picked that up as well.
And now building off of this one, how are you going to try and build off this win going forward? There's still a lot of conference season left, but now you guys got that one in the win column. How are you going to try and make that a 2, a 3, a 4?
Yeah, I think just the girls having that feeling of the win is a lot to have that under their belt, and they loved it. The locker room was fun. And now just knowing how that felt, but making the small adjustments throughout the game to keep getting wins.
So again, best of luck, Coach. We'll see it on the road.
Thank you.
We're going to be joined by our Highlight House player of the game, Haley Bouchard, and I guess talk about the defense to start. Getting a lot of those backside steals in the backcourt under your own basket. What was the coach telling you guys going in to try and be that second player in to get some of those steals?
Just to get up there and as the passes come, wait for the backside and just take it away.
And even going forward, that turned into a quick offense for you guys. You guys got a lot of fast breaks, and whether we all win or not, you guys are putting Oconto Falls on their toes. What have you guys been working on in practice to try and build up this offense to the level we saw tonight?
We've been working on a lot of quick passes and just stuff to get the ball moving up the court.
And the last thing I'll ask, the free throws. You guys, this showed you guys have put in the work in practice and free throws. Knowing that they were trusting you to get with the game on the line to hit some of those big shots, what does it feel for you being such a young player to have those big moments?
They give me the ball and I just take the shot if I'm open. Otherwise, I like to look down to our post and just give it to them.
All right, so we're gonna do one last thing. So I'm gonna give you the microphone. I'm gonna get out of the way. We'll get you in our highlight house. So say, I'm Haley Bouchard and I'm in the house. All right, I'll get you.
I'm Haley Bouchard and I'm in the house.
Hold on. Good luck.
Thank you.
There is Haley Bouchard, our Highlight House player of the game. 18 points led the way for the Comets as they get their first win of the season here on Zaleski Sports. That being said, we're going to wrap things up with our Nasonville Dairy postgame show, but stay tuned. We will still be live as we have boys basketball on the way next. It is the Comets and Panthers on the boys' side in just a few minutes' time right here on Zaleski Sports. We'll talk to you soon.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Broadcasting live from Waupaca as we get set for the second game of our girls-boys doubleheader. It is the boys' side now, Oconto Falls and Waupaca. As I don't think we're going out, I'm not sure. Not sure if we have an anthem or not, so we'll keep it. I'll be here until I hear for sure, but it looks like we are not. It looks like we're just going to go right into it. Lineups are down on their benches, so we'll start with our lineups. We'll start with Oconto Falls off to our left. The Oconto Falls Panthers, both teams with the same record, 1-4, 1-3 in conference. Steve Rickert, the head coach for Oconto Falls, as they do the pregame announcements. So I'll just quick check in my scorebook. As they announce the officials, and they've cleared all certifications, and they are not going to be causing problems. Oconto Falls in their black jerseys you see in front of you, white numbers, orange and white outlines. Panthers scripted across the front, Comets the home whites. And here are your starting lineups. For Oconto Falls, starting at guard, a 6'1 junior wearing number 3, Alex Haynes. At guard, a 5'11 senior, number 4, Brendan Vandermoss. At forward, a 6'4 senior, number 21, Cody Vorpal. At forward, a 6'2 senior, number 23, Caden Burr. And at forward, a 6' senior, number 25, Carter Hill. Again, for Oconto Falls, it is Haynes, Vandermoss, Vorpal, Burr, and Hill. And for the Waupaca Comets in their home whites, and their head coach, Matt Resch. Starting at guard, a 5'11 freshman wearing number 4, Austin Adamczyk. At guard, a 6' senior, number 5, Owen Smits. At guard, a 6'3 junior, number 12, Henry Mao. At forward, a 6'4 sophomore, number 21, Aaron Wolf. And holding down the middle, that's 6'7", ace junior, number 54, Riley Bouchard. For the Comets, it is Adamczyk, Smits, Mao, Wolf, and Bouchard. And Comets with a distinct height advantage again with Bouchard and Wolf. As the Comets will head on, we'll see who runs point. Owen Smith back in the lineup, missed some time with injury to start this season. It had been Adamczyk. Bouchard will jump against Vorpal, and the tip is finally tipped around and taken by Mao. Comets go right to left. Henry Mao kicks it right back. Immediate three-point shot, no. Rebound, that time taken by Carter Hill. Haynes trying to kick it back, and then a tip pass turned over. Mao gets the steal. Mao was our Highlight House player of the game in their win over Marinette a week ago. Here's Smith, goes up. Can't quite finish. Rebound to Vorpal. And a big thanks to everyone joining us tonight for Game 2. Here is Cody Vorpal, gets it over to Haynes. Alex Haynes, the junior, takes it himself, squares up way too strong, but gets it back over Bouchard, throws it back up and in. First points belong to Oconto Falls and Alex Haynes. And Austin Adamczyk is running point. So 2 games, we've had 2 freshmen at point guard for the Comets. Mao takes himself, blocked backside, and they're going to call a jump ball. We'll give it to Oconto. That was the same officials we had in the first game, I think. Comets will come out with some pressure. Inbound goes to Brandon Vandermoss, the senior. And he'll get it over to Haynes. Kick to the wing. Vorpal, top of the circle. He'll walk in. Back to Haynes on the wing. Goes to his left now, crosses back over, kick back out. Burrow will dribble right. 3 is way off. Rebound, Bouchard. The curses of being 6'7". Most of your body's going to end up on the baseline eventually. That's out of bounds. It goes back to Oconto Falls. Minute and a half in, 2-0 Panthers. Vorpal, tip pass out to Vandermoss. Back to Burr. Wolf guards in the corner against Carter Hill. Little drive, that's no good. Rebound to Bouchard. Quick handoff to Henry Mao. Mao trying to slow down. Kick right back out to Smith. He'll take a left-handed three. That's going to be too strong. Bouchard, though, the offensive board. And a foul on the ground. Foul called on Carter Hill, his first. Inbound on the baseline. Wolf will inbound. He'll throw it back over the top to Mao. Oh, here's Owen Smith. Wolf catch and shoot. Three. Too strong. Rebound to Hill. Comets 0 for 3 to start. Here's Alex Haynes. Only points of the game so far belong to number 3. As Haynes on the backdoor pass. Burr gets it tipped away backside. Mao. And he's going to walk into a 3 of his own. That's a bit long. Rebound taken there by Cody Vorpal. Haynes, left side to the free throw line. Off balance shot, no good. That time from Vorpal. Bouchard with another rebound. Bouchard's had a 20 rebound game this year. Early in the year. Here's Mao. Pick and roll, pull up free throw jumper. That's no good again. Rebound there by Vorpal. That time they missed the pick and roll. It was open. Haynes crossing over, pivots back, and he walked with it. No whistle. And there's Coach Steve Ricker telling him just slow down, just calm. Again, this was the originally scheduled game, but after the snow last night, we had the girls play first in that doubleheader. Here's Wolf. Low block, Bouchard. Pivots back, goes up, can't finish under the basket. Gets his own rebound, though. Pivots back, blocked, but a foul. And there's going to be the second foul, or the first foul, I should say, on Cody Vorpal. We'll send Riley Bouchard to the line for 2. Reminder as well, during these free throws, get crazy low pricing on toys over at Fleet Farm. It's going on right now. Save up to 50% on all toys, including top toy brands like Barbie, Melissa and Doug, Lego, and Nerf. Don't forget, you'll always get lowest prices with the Fleet Farm Price Match Guarantee. See store or fleetfarm.com for details. Bouchard hits them both. It's a 2-2 game. 3.5 minutes in. Hill gets it across to Haynes. Swings it across Vorpal. High-low. Hill, that's a bounce off his shoulder, and last touch by Adamczyk. Bounce into the lap of County Post reporter Greg Seubert. Inbound on the baseline for O'Connell Falls. Bounce it in. Mid-range jumper. Vandermoss got it. Brandon Vandermoss, his first points. 4-2 Panthers. Of course, stay tuned next week. You got a couple of Waupaca hockey games coming your way. They play Pacelli and Wisconsin Rapids, Lincoln. One at home, one on the road. Mao has it now for the Comets. Kick to the corner to Aaron Wolf. Wolf to Adamczyk. He'll take a 3. Line drive shot, too strong. Rebound, there's going to be a foul on Bouchard. Big round of applause from the O'Connell Falls faithful. Bouchard's first, as we will see Karsten Geil check in for him. And Karsten Geil, 6-foot senior, star football player. Inbound goes into Vandermoss. Reminder as well to immerse yourself in an authentic dining bistro at Par 4 Bistro here in Waupaca. As there's a steal by Geil. We'll hear from more next time we get a little bit of a breather. Adamczyk, Mao, he'll put the head down. Tries to step through, blocked at the top. Good play by Vorpal. So again, sandwiches, soups, brick oven pizzas, kids options, and awarded chef signature local favorites. For a night out, family meal, just dinner for 2. Come to Par 4 Bistro, Highway 54 here in Waupaca. That shot no good. Offensive rebound though to Hill. Here's Vorpal. Goes up and scores. First points for Cody Vorpal. It's 6-2. Mao, baseline, or blocked to Geil. He goes up. No, it was blocked as well. Almost got blocked in. Rebound tipped out to Vandermoss. Here is Cody Vorpal. Kick out, Vandermoss top circle. He bumps into a teammate. That was Burr. As Philip Macias will be in next whistle. Here's Haynes. Vandermoss takes it himself. Bullies his way through. He's going to get called for the offensive foul. So here comes Philip Macias in the game. Macias, the 6'3 senior forward, in for Wolf. Comets 5 is Adamczyk, Smith, Mao, Macias, and Guile. Starting 5 still out for Oconto Falls. Up by 4, 6-2. Guile tried to hit Macias on the block, back to Owen Smith. Adamczyk to the elbow. That's through the hands of Macias. He'll save it back at the timeline. And he'll drive. Kick to the corner. Catch and shoot. Smith for 3. Too strong. Rebound to Hill. Comets can't hit much right now. Brandon Vandermoss gets it back to Carter Hill. Vorpal. There's a tip away and a steal by Smith. He'll go up, and he gets fouled. Haynes can't believe it. He's saying he tripped, and he may have a case. And it's got everyone on this side of the bleachers up in arms. Haynes will get his first. It looked like Smith had slipped. Foul. So inbound on the baseline. Smith will throw it in. Bill watching back says it's a foul, so I'll take his word for it. Mao catch and shoot 3. No good. Comets cannot buy a bucket. They're getting open looks. They just can't get them through. Rebound to Vandermoss. Bouchard and Wolf will check back in. Vorpal gets it over to Vandermoss. He'll take a 3. And he's got it. Brandon Vandermoss from distance. 9-2 Oconto Falls. Karsten Guile. Over to Mao. Here's Owen Smith. Right back to Henry Mao. Pass over to the wing. Smith trying to drive. Again, left-handed shot. Mao, jab step. And he's going to get called. He's going to draw a foul. And the second on Haynes. So that'll get him out of the game. And we'll bring in Evan Yuma. Into the corner. Mao covered well. Quick catch and shoot. Smith for 3. Got it. No, it's a 2. It is a 2 for Owen Smith. So 9-4. Now here is Vorpal on the right wing, guarded by Riley Bouchard. Trying to drive, kick to Burr. Hard pass, wing to wing they go. Hill, bad pass picked off by Macias. Veteran lineabout, Smith, Wolf, Bouchard, Macias, and Mao. Wolf underneath Bouchard. Using his size, goes up to the right and scores. You can teach footwork, you can teach touch, you cannot teach tall. That was a Riley Bouchard, I am taller than everyone on this floor and probably in this entire gym basket. Vorpal drives. Good take, can't finish. Bouchard the board, and then a bad pass. And a heads-up play by Caden Burr. I will save any cold puns for later in the game if he hits big shots. And a foul on the drive. Foul called on Carter Hill, his second. He will depart. Grayson Saha. Now in the game. Foul is 6-1. And then the inbound is stolen. As it is Caden Burr. And Smith's going to be called for the reach. Owen Smith tried to jump that one, picks up his first personal with 9:45 left here in the first half. Reminder as well that for great food and great entertainment here in Waupaca, make it Schuler's Great Expectations. There's always game on. Take your pick of plenty of delicious lunch and dinner choices over at Great Expectations here in Waupaca. Another place, very, very good food. Trying to turn the corner is Yuma. Takes it himself, bounces off of Bouchard, then off the backboard. Can't finish. Bouchard eventually comes out with the board. Mao to the corner. Wolf tries to go baseline. He's trapped there underneath Bouchard. Mid-range jumper for Riley is good. 6 points for Riley Bouchard. 11-8, 3-point game. We approach the 9-minute mark, a quick moving half. So we approach 7:45 on this Friday evening. High-low pass, baseline jumper, way too strong. Another rebound for Bouchard. Austin Adamczyk back in, crossover to the corner, Macias. Macias dribbles it off his foot, but right there is Mao to keep the dribble going. There's Wolf. Over to the elbow. Wolf trying to pivot back. There's nobody there. Kicks it back to Henry Mao. So we'll see Carter Hosell in next whistle. Here's Adamczyk. The freshman drives, kick right back to Macias. Now Wolf. Mao on the wing. Good possession defensively for Oconto Falls. Nothing easy so far. Adamczyk. They'll swing all the way across to Wolf. Post touch, Bouchard is fouled, and he's going to go up and shoot. He spun right into the help defense and draws Evan Yuma's first. And we'll have a timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll do the same. We'll step aside. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Out of the timeouts, 8:18 to go here in the first half. An 11-8 Oconto Falls lead. Riley Bouchard to shoot two. As heading off the floor was Vorpal. First free throw is no good, off to the right. So Carter Hosell making his first appearance tonight, the 6'1 senior. Second free throw. He going 0 for 2. Rebound there to Vandermoss for Oconto Falls. There's Hill as Guy will be in next whistle. Vorpal will be back out there as well. Saha gets it over. Hill for 3. Too long. Rebound poked around, taken by Mao. Adamczyk brings things up. Over to Wolf on the right side. Oconto Falls man-to-man defense. Mao into the corner. Wolf on the block, fading away. Little hook. And that's going to be rebounded by Saha, and he'll get it over to Vandermoss. 7.5 to play here in the first. Nice scoop, but can't finish. Bouchard the board off of Yuma. Adamczyk to Mao. Now Wolf right back to Henry Mao. Two-man game. Mao poked away originally. Now Bouchard. He'll take a three. That's a bit short. Rebound by Caden Burr. Bounce over Yuma, right side being guarded by Wolf. Interior pass, Hill goes up. That may have been partially deflected by Bouchard. Adamczyk looking to run with it. Takes it himself, goes offensive foul on Adamczyk, yep. He had the shoulder down, and he's going to get his first personal. Yuma took the hit, and he's looking at his wrist. Vorpal back in the game. Also, Emmerich Skarbin. Guile and Smith back in. Mao and Bouchard out. Vandermoss being guarded by Demchek. The fours. Mano y mano. Now Yuma. Underneath, wide open. Layup good. And that's Skarbin. 13-8. O'Connell so far has led all 12 minutes of this game. Hosell takes it himself. Off balance layup. A little bit off. Rebound to Evan Yuma. Yuma now has it. Spins back left. Mid-range jumper. What a shot. Yuma good for 2. 15-8. And Mao right back to the scorer's table. It's Owen Smith on the wing, looking to turn the corner. Step back, free throw jumper. That never had a chance. A rebound taken there by Burr. Kevin's offense just disjointed right now. Mid-post touch, Vorpal goes up and scores. And a timeout, Waupaca. We will do the same. It's a 30. We'll step aside. We'll be back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high-quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Store Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
Out of the timeout, Waupaca will inbound it. Reminder as well that L&L Propane here in Waupaca is the area's leading propane provider, serving Waupaca, Wautoma, Princeton, Fremont, and the surrounding areas since 1988. Specialize in propane, tanks, new installation, filling, repairs, moving tanks, and more. Bouchard goes up and scores. For all your propane needs, contact L&L Propane over in Waupaca today. Bouchard's got 8 of the 10 Comet points. As a Vorpal gets it over to Vandermoss. Near side wing, Yuma, high pass. Recovered there by Emmerich Skarbin. Vorpal, shoulder down. Count it, and 1. Cody Vorpal draws the Comet foul on Riley Bouchard, his second personal. Coach Resch is incredulous about the whistle. Free throw is good. 7 points for Vorpal. (20-10). Wolf kick to Bouchard, top of the circle. Here's Smith. Almost with that splint on his shooting hand as well. And Mao is on the baseline, turns it over. Don't forget as well, Crystal Finishing Solution Systems is a family-owned business. They're now hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations. With openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more, join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. There's a pass. Chased down after a misfire by Skarbin. A deep 3 for Burr. No, and Owen Smith is going to draw a foul on the rebound. He's going to be shooting free throws. And Vorpal just picked up his second personal. Owen Smith with a 1-and-1. So he lines it up. Reminder as well that Community Insurance is your independent agency able to shop and compare the best insurance options on your behalf to find the best combination of cost and coverage. If you're looking for a better insurance option, that's no good. For a better insurance experience, you'll love doing business with Community Insurance. Vandermoss onto the wing to Burr. Hard pass to Vorpal on the right wing, trying to back down Bashar. A couple of guys with 2 fouls each. Vandermoss for 3. That's way off to the right, but count it, and 1 for Yuma. He's fired up. Comets let him sneak through, get the offensive board. And Wolf is going to pick up his first. And 1 opportunity for the sophomore, Evan, 3-10 to Yuma. I'm here all night. Bashard off, Macias in. Vorpal out. And Yuma hits it. He's got 5. 23-10. Runner for Smith up and in. 4 points for Owen Smith. Him and Bashard have done all the scoring for Waupaca so far. 3.5 to play here in the first half. Of course, stay tuned one more time. We'll have your Coach on the Couch for Coach Resch coming up at halftime. Little runner and a foul is going to send Carter Hill to the line. And Wolf, I think, just got his second. As Carter Hill lines up his shot, reminder as well, save over 40 to 70% on major mattress brands with factory direct prices at Waupaca Mattresses. No appointment needed. Just stop in and save. County Road QQ here in Waupaca. First free throw is good for the senior Carter Hill. That one glances off the front of the rim. Rebound to Henry Mao. On the floor with a damn check, Smith, Macias, and Wolf. Mao, they sag off the screen, but he can't hit the 3. Macias, though, is there to get the board. High pass back to Mao. Pass to Smith. Owen Smith kicks it over to Austin Adamczyk. He pivots through, steps through, goes up and in. You can see Austin Adamczyk's confidence growing with every game he plays as a freshman on this Comet varsity team. More and more sort of every single game. Yuma's shot, no good, but he gets his own board. Back up, no. Rebound Hill, no. Rebound Hill again, he's fouled. Second foul on Owen Smith. Hill back to the line for 2 more. Might as well have Mutual of Wausau Insurance. They've been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Second one is up and in. He's 2 for 4. 25-14 your score. Oconto Falls has led the entire game. So Austin Adamczyk gets it over to Mao. Mao still scoreless. Smith will have an open 3, and he hits it. 7 points for Owen Smith. That one sent across. On the drive to the corner. Skarbin gets a ball screen. He'll pull up for 3. That's going to be off. An air ball, and Smith will tiptoe and save it to Mao. Going up, Macias can't finish. Rebound to Hill. 100 seconds left here in the first half. That one sent across. Into the corner we go. Yuma steps through and scores. 7 points for Evan Yuma off the bench. It's a 10-point Oconto Falls lead. Smith turns the corner, gets it over to Mao on the right wing. Mao pass inside Macias. Nice cut. He's going to go into the line. And the third foul on Carter Hill. So Macias will shoot 2. Right as well as he gets lined up to shoot. That is the Winter Blitz sale at Stone Innovations. With the purchase of a new countertop, get a free installed stainless steel sink or 10% off tile backsplash and labor. And check out discounts on flooring. This Winter Blitz offer is only at Stone Innovations. Sub in for Hill. We'll check out who it is. As the second one, no good. Rebound tipped around. Eventually, Mao cannot head out to Vandermoss. Comes through as Easton Engel is in the game. Number 5. Vandermoss takes it all the way. Count it. Foul on Owen Smith, his third. 7 points, a chance for 8 for Brandon Vandermoss. And Carter Holzell will check in. Three-point play completed. 8 points for Vandermoss and a 13-point lead for O'Connell Falls. Here's Henry Mao. Hill back off. We'll see if Comets try and play for one here. They're taking their time. Mao heads it back out over to Adamczyk and gets it right back to Henry Mao. .20 seconds left. Comets are going to play for the last shot. Down 13. It's a risky strategy, Cotton. Over to Adamczyk, 11 seconds, 10 seconds. Wolf for 3. That's nowhere. That's a brick. Rebound loose, taken by Engel. 5 seconds left. Gets it back to Yuma. 3, 2. Good if it goes. And just off the front of the rim. No good. We go to half. We played 18. Your score after that 18 minutes, it is O'Connell Falls 30, Waupaca 17. Now stay tuned. We have our Coach on the Couch with Coach Matt Resch coming up right now on Zaleski Sports.
Today's Coach on the Couch is sponsored by Fleet Farm. Sign up and save today with Fleet Rewards.
You're counting down the days to the first Waupaca Comets boys basketball game of the season, and that brings us to our winter edition of Coach on the Couch, or in this case, Coach on the Balcony. My name is Mike Whalen, joined by Coach Matt Resch. And Coach, with this program getting better and better every year the past 5 or so, what have you seen so far in these first couple weeks of practice that's going to lead the Comets to get right back in the Northeast Conference race?
Yeah, I mean, you said it there. I mean, we focus on getting better every single day, taking a step forward, and I think we have a lot of new faces, but we have some good pieces, so I'm excited for our guys this year.
And I guess talk about some of those new pieces. Who are they? What do they bring to the table, and how are they going to help the Comets in 2022?
Yeah, I mean, I'll start with our big guy in the middle, Riley Bouchard. He's a 6'7" junior. He's grown a lot. He's pretty skilled. He got good hands, stuff like that, so I'm excited for him. A big returning piece for us is Aaron Wolf. He's a sophomore. He's pretty good on the perimeter. He had a lot of experience for us last year, so I'm excited for that. And then another returning player will be Owen Smith. He's dealing with an injury right now, but we'll have him back sooner, I think, than later, which is good for us. He can really help us on both ends of the floor. And then Henry Mao is a returning junior guard that, he's really taken some big steps this off season as well.
And just kind of talk about your vision on this program. For a long time, they were kind of cycling through coaches. You've come in, it seems like you've really steadied the program, steadied the direction of the Comets. I guess, what does it mean for you that you're kind of really setting the tone for how this program's going from now and in the future?
Right, yeah, I mean, I told them when I interviewed I want this to be a championship school, fighting for a conference championship every year. That they haven't been there. I think last year we did take a big step to do that. Then the biggest thing is getting kids to believe, in the system, in themselves, and then actually committing the time, I think, to do it. And, this past year and some change, I think that definitely we've done that as a program.
And it seems like a lot of that, talking to other coaches around the area, has been summer ball. How did some of these guys do in the summer, and how is that going to translate now to the WIAA season?
Yep. I honestly, yeah, summer ball is obviously a little bit different, but early on we kind of struggled. in our league and in tournaments, but by the end of the year, I thought end of the summer, we were playing our best basketball, so I was excited for them. And I think that rejuvenated the kids a little bit, and I think I've seen that here the first few weeks of practice.
And talk a little bit about your personal history. What got you into coaching? What led you to Waupaca? And just kind of what makes Coach Resch, Coach Resch?
Yeah. Well, it started, my dad was our youth coach. He really got me kind of loving the game and that type of thing. And we were pretty successful. So, I've always wanted to coach since I was, in middle school on probably. High school, we were successful. I was at WIAA Fremont. We won 9 straight conference championships, regional championships, all those type of things. And then I went on and played at Stevens Point. We won 2 conference championships when I was there and a national championship. So, I've been a part of those winning cultures. I pulled from a lot of those places, and hopefully I can get a good mix and get these kids to see that they can do it and believe in themselves as well.
And I guess, what specific are you going to try and take from some of those experiences that's going to put the right mindset into some of these guys, again, who are still kind of finding their way? They're still young kids that we always forget that, but they're still 16, 17, 18-year-olds. Right. What are you going to try and take from some of your experiences to help build that winning culture?
Yeah, I use a lot of stuff from UWSP as drill-wise, stuff like that. I think, the culture, building a championship culture doesn't necessarily mean you're going to win a championship every year, but, focusing on their academics, doing all the right things on and off the court. But the best thing, teaching them the right basketball habits, and getting that to transfer from practice to games so we're playing the right way, and things will happen in our favor if we keep doing that.
Well, absolutely. I guess, what can fans expect from the Comets this year? They're going to be more of an aggressive offense, inside out, pressure defense. Like, what can they look for to see from the Comets this year?
Yeah, I think you'll definitely, if anybody knows me, I like inside out basketball for sure. I think with Riley in the post, that'll, our inside game will be pretty strong this year. But we're strong on the perimeter as well with guys who can knock down shots. So I think we'll look for inside out. Defensively, yeah, I love to get up and pressure. We have some good guards in our league. So it'll be game to game to see what we do. But I think generally I want the kids to play loose and play aggressive, so on both ends of the floor.
And I guess the last thing is, what do you want to say to the fans who, whether they can be here or they can't be here, that what they're going to expect? What is a message to them what they're going to expect from the Comets and how it'll help the program with them watching the games, being here in person? I guess, what does it mean to you guys in the program?
Yeah, obviously we love to have fans in the stands. It brings different energy to the game. And I hope our bench will bring that energy as well. If they can't, a lot of our games will be on Zaleski, so we are excited for that new opportunity this year for people who may not be able to make the game but still watch us play some basketball. But we're trying to get the youth program more involved with us, get them at games, and definitely parents, fans, and our fans are pretty good. I think at the second half of last year we started to have some success. The fans were definitely part of that too, bringing a good atmosphere. So that all feeds into the program's success. So we need the fans as much as they need us for the game as well.
Very well said, Coach. Thank you so much. Best of luck, and we'll see you on the road starting on Tuesday night.
That's right. Thank you.
There's Coach Matt Resch of the Waupaca Comets. Again, watch the Comets all season long, starting with their first game next Tuesday against Fox Valley Lutheran right here on Zaleski Sports. And this has been your Coach on the Couch.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Well, now you can with Fleet Rewards. It's free to sign up and there's no credit card required. Using Fleet Rewards is easy. Earn points every time you shop. Plus, get exclusive member offers, birthday and anniversary perks, free tire rotations, and more. Download the Fleet Farm app or create an account at fleetfarm.com/rewards to start earning points today. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955.
Today's Coach on the Couch is sponsored by Fleet Farm. Sign up and save today with Fleet Rewards.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call to your first sip to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Fletcher's Jewelers is Waupaca's own local jeweler with an exceptional line of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, and a variety of bracelets. As your fourth-generation jeweler, they have the experience you can count on, with an emphasis always on you, the customer. Get the perfect necklace, earrings, or bracelet in gold, sterling silver, or white gold. And you've got the perfect gift for a birthday, anniversary, special occasion, or just because. They carry the top brands and even offer Wisconsin Badger and Packer items. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Before, during, or after the game, come to the pub. This is Tim Wanty. The pub on Main Street is Waupaca's favorite place to watch the game and a great place to eat, too. We're known for our world-famous burgers with a wide variety that everyone will love. And now we offer lunch buffets 3 days a week. Taco Tuesday, Pasta Wednesdays, and Thursday Soup Buffet, all ready to eat and get you back to work on time. And of course, when the sun goes down, the pub on Main Street is Waupaca's favorite spot for nightlife.
Getting set for the second half, quick rundown of your scoring summary. For Oconto Falls, among their 30 leading all scorers, Brandon Vandermoss. He had 8, 7 apiece for Evan Yuma, Cody Vorpal. 2 apiece for Carter Hill, Caden Burr, Emmerich Scarbin, and Alex Haynes. For the Comets, among their 17 is, I hear the Peanuts music going, Riley Bouchard with 8, Owen Smith with 7, Austin Adamczyk with 2, and that is it. Second half is underway. Comets going left to right, have the ball to start things off with Wolf. Wolf and Mao both scoreless in that first half as Mao gets it on the block. Right back to Owen Smith. Fading away, Mao gets his first points of the game. He had a big second half against Marinette as well. Elevated him to our Highlight House player of the game. And an early foul on Austin Adamczyk, his second. Inman on the baseline for Hill. Into the corner to Caden Burr. Haynes takes it left wing, taking her time. Nice inside cut, fading away. Jumper is a bit too strong by Burr. Good look. Adamczyk out with the rebound. Over to Smith, kick to the wing, now Aaron Wolf. Right back to Mao, elbow jumper, and he's got it. Henry Mao just seems way more comfortable shooting on this side of the gym. He's got 4 quick points, it's a 9-point game. And Comets with press, and that's going to be off of Brandon Vandermoss, out of bounds. Comets get a quick takeaway. Bounce to Adamczyk in the corner, underneath Bouchard on the block. Pivots back, uses that big shoulder and scores. He's got 10. And an immediate timeout. It's a 30. We'll do the same. So we'll step aside. 30-second timeout. Oconto Falls only up by 7 on Zaleski Sports.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
Play was quick out of the timeout. A missed basket on one end. Riley Bouchard with the rebound. And now Comets with Mao. He'll step back, hit a mid-range jumper. Well, that's no good. Bouchard out of bounds. Last touch by Riley Bouchard. Coach Steve Ricker wanted a foul call. Didn't get it. 16:22 left in the regulation. 7-point lead for Oconto Falls. 30-23. Comets out with, again, full court pressure defense. Bounce into Vandermoss. Full court man over the cross to Haynes. Keep it on a string over to Burr. Into the corner. Vandermoss gets the defender jumping, pulls up mid-range, way too strong. Rebound to Bouchard. I said during the girls' game, sometimes depth perception can be deceiving on a court like this. For three, Smith got it. 10 points for Smith. On that end, on that left end, there's a lot of space behind the basket. Can really throw off a shooter. Good pass there, Vorpal. Trying to drive on Bouchard. Spins through Bouchard. He's going to draw the foul. He definitely flopped. That's going to be his third personal. Vorpal to the line. Bouchard trying to get an explanation. When you foul like that, they're going to call you for it. Free throw for Vorpal. And he misses the first. Remember as well that working at Waupaca Foundry is more than a job, it is a career. So join us, make the iron castings the world uses and trusts, and cash your own future. Apply at jobs.waupacafoundry.com. 0 for 2 goes Vorpal. I heard a ball don't lie somewhere. Smith goes up, can't finish. Rebound Bouchard. Throws it off of Vorpal. Oh, there's and a foul called on the Comets as this is becoming quite the battle, Vorpal and Bouchard. After Bouchard tried to throw it off him on the rebound, it deflected back to Vandermoss. Vorpal threw a little bit of a shoulder into him down the other end of the court. Those guys are going to be battling. Vorpal goes up, no good. Rebound to Adamczyk. Here's Mao underneath Bouchard, goes up, count it, and one for Bouchard. And guess who is going to get the personal foul? Hustling back, Vorpal gets his third. And both guys, again, these guys, this is something to keep an eye on the rest of the night as Bouchard hits the and one. He's got 13. It is a 1-point game. A 12-0 run to start the half for Waupaca. And again, the battle, they're still matched up, Vorpal and Bouchard. Haynes trying to back down Mao, bounce into the corner. Burr on a couple of bounces will retrieve it. Trying to get by Smith. Bounce across to Hill. In to cut, Burr goes up and scores over Bouchard. First basket for Carter Hill. He's got 4. Or sorry, that was Burr. That's blocked by Haynes. And again, those guys battling on the rebound still. A deep 3. That was from Door County, and it's no good. Mao, onto the wing he goes. Wolf, catch and shoot. Got it. We're tied. Aaron Wolf, timeout called by Waupaca. Actually, I'm not sure what the whistle was for. I'm not sure what that one was for. Maybe a shoe tie or something. Either way, Oconto Falls has it now a tie game, 32-32. On the little floater, Haynes, no. Mao gets the rebound. Wolf goes up, scores. Comets have the lead. They have erased a 13-point deficit in just over 4 minutes. Vandermoss for 3 to answer. He got it. 11 points. Brandon Vandermoss gets Oconto Falls back on top by 1. Austin Adamczyk onto the wing to Owen Smith. Adamczyk gets it back right now to Riley Bouchard. Wolf on the block. Right back to Riley. Hard pass. Mao. Long jab step back to Wolf. Right back, Henry Mao. He puts his head down, goes up, floater. He's going to the line. Third foul on Alex Haynes. Karsten Geil will check in. Mao to the line to shoot 2. Reminder as well that Purple Mountain Solutions is your go-to and partner in assisting with all facets of your supply chain. Free throw is good. Whether purchasing, warehousing, or transportation in the public, private, or medical sector, you know you can depend on Purple Mountain Solutions to get it there safely and efficiently. Geil and Macias in. Bouchard and Smith out. I think part of that also just to calm down the big man. Mao, 2 for 2. He's got 6 points. Comets back on top by 1. Grayson Seha will be in next. Hill trying to back down Macias. It's not there. Kick back out to Burr. Gets around the ball screen. Squares up. Mid-range jumper. Too strong. Karsten Geil gets the board. He draws the foul on Vorpal. And that is the 4th on Cody Vorpal. And he's a very frustrated player coming off the court. Inbound to Adamczyk. Comets up 1, 12.5 to play. Mao goes baseline, gets a blow by and scores. Mao with 8 points in the half. A 21-5 start for Waupaca. And that woke the student section up. And Geil's going to get a foul on a hip check. Karsten Geil. In most sports, we call that very good run blocking. But Geil, more than just lineman, though, he showed some great touch against Marinette. Had 8 early points in that game. Definitely a leader on this team. That shot no good, but a late whistle. Burr ends up face down, and Wolf picks up the foul. I gotta assume it's gonna be Aaron Wolf, and if it is, that's his 4th. And Coach Resch wants to know what it was. I think what they called was that he didn't give him room to land. The halo. The Zaza Pachulia rule, as the free throw is good. Caden Burr with 5 points. That one no good. Wolf, though, is going to stay out there and get the rebound. So Coach Resch really trusting his sophomore with 4 fouls. Still 12 minutes to play. Geil to Austin Adamczyk. Mao tries to go through. Looking for the reverse. Tries to get it through. Wolf kick out. Adamczyk for 3. That's an air ball. Rebound to Grayson Saha. And that gets the Oconto students talking. The Oconto Falls students. Burr pulls up. Free throw jumper. And again, a foul was called as he did not get room to land. He can draw Macias on the foul. Very veteran, kind of crafty shooting motion. Drawing that foul. First one will drop through. Smith back in for Adamczyk. With a reminder as well for the best in recreational or hunting properties. That one no good. Macias the board. Call Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Share your goals. Brian can tell you where and how to make it a reality. Call 715-213-4468. 715-BOLF for 3. No good. 715-213-4468 with Mr. Brian Roosh and Whitetail Properties. Pull up for 3. Yuma. No. Rebound out to Mao. That one no good from Mao. Rebound taken by Carter Hill. It's a 1-point game. Comets up 38-37. 11 minutes left. Going around the screen. Vandermoss, deep 3. No. Wolf with a board. Coach Resch calling off the offense for Mao. And a timeout. We will do the same. It's a full timeout, so we'll step aside. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
Waupaca Mattresses is Waupaca's own, local family-owned and operated go-to for factory direct pricing on furniture, beds, sofas, sectionals, recliners, and so much more, all under one roof and all priced to sell with 40 to 70% off on major brands. Make your house feel like home with a comfortable item with next-day delivery and knowledgeable staff ready to ensure you get the perfect new furniture for your home. These factors combined with great quality products makes Waupaca Mattress the perfect place to find the missing piece for your home. Shop Waupaca Mattresses on Highway Double Q in Waupaca.
Inbound on the side, Aaron Wolf will bring it up for the Comets out of the timeout, up by 1. Bouchard back in the game on the block, spins away and scores. 15 points, Riley Bouchard. 3-point lead, backdoor pass to the baseline, nice pass through, blocked by Bouchard. Still loose, tie up. Should keep it with Oconto Falls. As Haynes back in for Saha. They're asking for a towel. Clean up a spot on the floor. They're all underneath. There we go. Zach Alex. We're going to get one. Well, they found one from over the Oconto Falls side. Inbound on the baseline. Inbound into the corner it goes. Vandermoss, underhand. Deep 3. That's an air ball. Rebound, though, saved out to Yuma. Nice play there by Haynes. Kick back out, mid-range Vandermoss. That one will drop. He gets the shooter's roll. He's got 13 points. Here's Owen Smith. And a foul called as Smith hits the floor. The 4th on Carter Hill. So foul trouble, team foul is not an issue for Oconto Falls, but 2 of their forwards in foul trouble with 4 apiece. Here's Smith. He loses it and turns it over at poked away backside. Vandermoss will get it back and bring things up for the Panthers. Under 10 minutes remaining in regulation. 40-39 Waupaca. Looking for the doubleheader sweep. Bounce to Hill on the wing. Trying to drive on Bouchard. He does. No whistle. That gets everyone on our side of the gym up in arms. As Wolf will get it across to Mao. He may have walked that one too. Now Bouchard pivots back on the block. Goes up and scores. 17 for Bouchard. He's starting to take over in the block. 3-point lead as we approach the halfway mark here of the second half. Or 3/4 of the game for those of you who go by quarters. Haynes for three. Line drive. Got it. Alex Haynes. His first bucket since the beginning of the game. He's got 5 points. And we're tied again. 42-42. Smith to Macias. He'll try and drive. Back to Riley Bouchard. Bounce underneath to Wolf. There. That was a great move. That's kicked out and then turned over. Somehow, I don't know how, Caden Burr had his arm inside, but he wasn't fouling. It was clean. It was a clean play. And he somehow got his arm out as well without fouling. That was impressive by Caden Burr. Hill for three. That's in and out. Rebound to Macias. Coach Resch saying, slow it down, calm it down. Here's Wolf. Backdoor pass, Macias up, count it, and one for Philip Macias. And Haynes gets his fourth. So Haynes, Vorpal, and Hill, 3 starters, 4 Oconto fouls, each with 4 personal fouls. Macias, who went 0 for 2 in the first half with a chance for an and one here. And he got it. Reminder as well to get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com today. Going up and scoring on Bouchard, and one is Hill. And Bouchard just got his fourth. Trying to plead his case. As you hear the familiar chants that we've heard from both sides today of tee him up. So Riley Bouchard, who has had a big game offensively, will sit. Adamczyk will check in for him, an extra guard. That'll make Macias the de facto center on this lineup. Wolf at the 4. Hill to tie it up. And we're tied. 45-45. The Comets 5, Macias, Mao, Adamczyk, Smith, and Wolf. Owen Smith goes up, little runner, he's going to the line. Who's this one on? This game has crawled to a standstill. Second foul on Evan Yuma. Owen Smith with 10 points, looking for 2 more. He hits the first. Another reminder as well as Scarbin in the game that nobody knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms. Roots in Amherst, now based in Hancock. This 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm produces many varieties of chipping potatoes, as that one's no good, and currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing a pinball area around. Eventually goes as a save at Adamczyk, eventually a steal and a foul. And Haynes may have just fouled out. So learn more about the best in the potato business at heartland.farm. That is heartland.farm. And that is it for Alex Haynes. He will depart with 5 points. At this point, there is not a happy person in this gym. Except for maybe me, because this is a really good game. And maybe Bill, because it's a really good game. And it's really roomy up here on the balcony. It'll be 1-1 for Macias. Both teams in the bonus for the next 7:51. Both teams with 3 timeouts. Free throw is no good. Mao gets the rebound. Can't get the putback, though. And oh boy, a strong rip through that time from Caden Burr. Time. We got a moving screen on Burr. His first. One-point game, 7.5 to go. Henry Mao on the left wing. Mao was scoreless at half. He's got 8 here. He's got a big half so far. Macias over to Austin Adamczyk. That's poked away. Stays with Waupaca. Big thank you going out as well to our game day sponsors tonight. Hanson Furniture, A.J. Holling & Sons Funeral, and Strongwood of Waupaca. Over to Smith. He'll take a three. And he's got it. Owen Smith, 14 points. Coach talked a lot about getting him back from injury and how important it is to this team. A veteran player, good shooter. It's a 4-point lead. Burr, guarded by Smith, gets it over to Vandermoss. That's bobbled over. Kicked back out to Easton Engel. Step back too long, too. That's a bit too strong, but nobody blocked out Vandermoss. He's going to go up. He's going to go to the line. Nobody covered their leading scorer. And the fourth on Adamczyk. First free throw is good. 14 points for Brandon Vandermoss. Leads the way for Oconto Falls. And he hits them both. 2-point game, 49-47. Henry Mao. On the floor, kick to Smith. He'll drive. Pull up, mid-range jumper, short. Rebound tipped right back to him. He'll take another jumper, and that one is good. $16 points for Owen Smith. Burr. That's poked away backside, and then a foul. Burr just reached. Picks up his second. And he kind of waved off the official as well. So Smith with a 1-and-1 opportunity. As here comes Vorpal and Hill. Each of them with 4 fouls. And Karsten Geil is Waupaca's answer. Smith 1 for 3 at the line tonight. That one is good. I think even if he hadn't missed, I think it would have been a lane violation either way. 52-47. That one's short. Rebound to Caden Burr. And then Geil and Vorpal are starting to get into it. Burr throws one up, no good. Rebound to Smith. Adamczyk over to Henry Mao. Mao over to Karsten Geil. Now Smith. 5:45 left. 52-47 Waupaca. Comet, the girls got the win in the first game. Boys looking to match. Adamczyk gets it to Wolf. He gets a blow-by. Kick to the corner, tipped away by Hill. Good recovery by Carter Hill. Comets keep possession, though. Inbound in the corner. There's a launch over the top. That's picked off by Yuma. Takes it himself and scores. 9 points off the bench for Evan Yuma tonight. It's a 3-point game. Comets and the freshman Adamczyk bring it up over to Mao on the wing. Geil backs out of the block. Back to the wing. Hard pass to the wing to the corner. Now Wolf. Off-ball screen. Mao trying to spin into a double. Kick right back to Austin Adamczyk. Here's Smith. Now Geil. Comets trying to get a look. Mao. In the paint, little floater. Adamczyk cannot finish. Rebound to Hill. Chance to tie the game here for Oconto Falls with 4:40 remaining. Underneath, Vorpal goes up, draws contact, and they say no, and a tie-up to Waupaca. Coach Rickard wanted a foul. The Comets fans wanted a charge. And the words of Judge Smales, you'll get nothing and like it. Adamczyk will bring it up. And a timeout, Waupaca. We shall do the same. It's a 30. We'll step aside. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Out of the timeout, 52-49 Comets. Owen Smith with 17 points. Riley Bouchard with 17 points, leading the way for the Comets. Brandon Vandermoss, 15, to lead the way for the Oconto Falls Panthers. Comets ball on the side. Wolf just gets to the backcourt and Mao. Bouchard back in the game as well, starting 5 out for the Comets. Oconto Falls has their entire starting 5 with the exception of Yuma in for Haynes. Haynes fouled out. Wolf for 3. Huge shot, got it. Aaron Wolf, 8 second half points. Opens lead up to 6. And Wolf and Mao scoreless at half. Usually their 2 most reliable scorers each have 8. And Vorpal loses it out of bounds. Bouchard kind of pulled the chair out as he tried to drive and draw contact. Pulled 1 foot away. As Austin Adamczyk talking with Wolf, they'll set the offense up. Under 4 minutes remaining, Owen Smith on the drive. Takes it himself, goes up. No, but he's going to the free throw line, and who's the foul on? On Yuma. His 3rd. Those fouls caught up quick as well. For a while, Waupaca was leading the way. Free throw, no good. But now we'll comment on the double bonus the rest of the game. As Macias in for Wolf. Wolf getting a break. Also, he played for 5 minutes, 5-6 minutes with 4 fouls. Smith hits the second free throw. Here's Vorpal trying to drive, gets around Bouchard, goes up and scores. Nice move by Cody Vorpal. He's got 9 points. It's a 5-point game now with 3.5 left. Smith for 3. That may have been partially deflected and the rebound taken by Yuma. That ball had some funky spin on it. Yuma to Vorpal to the free throw line. Yuma, top of the circle for 3. Too long. Rebound. As they battled for it and eventually goes to Hill. And Vorpal was trying to lead it to draw a foul, but there's nobody there, but he scores. He's got 11. It's a 3-point game. Philip Macias. Swings it out to Owen Smith. Bouchard and Vorpal battling on the block. Bouchard right back to Macias. Macias not an outside shooter, back to Owen Smith. Comets taking their time. Gets it over to Mao. Wolf in next whistle. Mao gets around, goes up, he's got 10. Henry Mao, 10 second half points, lead back up to 5. Vorpal. Sets a screen for Burr, right back to Cody Vorpal. Underhand Vandermoss. Pull up, free throw jumper, he's got it. 17 points for Brandon Vandermoss. 3-point game, 2 minutes to play. Comets and double bonus. Oconto Falls currently single bonus. And oh boy, that was close. Mao. Drive, Adamczyk. Right back to Henry Mao. And I do gotta say, one of the more fun things about covering games on video is Mao goes up, can't finish, Bouchard the board, back up, blocked by Vorpal. Great play, but then the putback is good anyway. 19 for Bouchard. I was about to say, one of the things I enjoy the most is I can hear every fan talking, and I heard one after that pivot by Mao. Where's the whistle on that one? You got so many referees, and Bouchard just fouled out. So Riley Bouchard's night is done. He shakes his head back to the bench, but he will sit and end his night with 19 points and at least 15 rebounds. Vorpal to shoot 2. That one no good. Guile back in the game, along with Wolf. Emmerich Skarbin as well for Oconto Falls. Vorpal goes 1 of 2. (60-56). Comets now have to do so without their center. Guile gets it to Wolf. Final minute. Owen Smith will bring it back out. Again, and then we had a timeout called, so we are going to do the same. Timeout on the floor, 52 seconds left. We'll step aside. We're back in 30 on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Out of the timeout as Neil Diamond serenades us back to the airwaves here from Waupaca. I feel like I'm in Fenway Park. 52.6 seconds on the clock. Again, thank you all for joining us. My name is Mike Welland. Bill Held alongside me. Final Comet basketball game for us before the Christmas holiday. We do have a couple Comet hockey games next week, Tuesday and Thursday, home against Pacelli, then in Wisconsin Rapids. But we will have Comet basketball coming out of the new year as well. You can find all the games right here at Zaleski Sports, archived as well. Inbound to Smith, we're back underway. And a whistle and a foul. Smith to the line. Emmerich Skarbin in there for one reason. You have 5 fouls, might as well use them. And they're playing offense for defense. Hill and Vorpal will check in after the first free throw. Free throw is no good. Macias in. Second free throw. 0 for 2. Rebound tipped out to Vandermoss. Now here's Yuma on the run. Trying to get around, spins away, goes up, draws contact, and hits. Timeout. 2-point game. 10 points for Yuma. It's a 30. Is it a 30 or is it a full? It's a full, so we'll take a break. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
The big thing for Farmer State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
Buckle up, folks. Grab a blanket, get by the fire with a mug of hot cocoa, and get ready for this one. 2-point game, 60-58 Comets on top. The 5 for Waupaca out of the timeout. Smith, Adamczyk, Mao, Wolf, Guile. The counter, Yuma, Vandermoss, Skarbin, Engel, and Burr. Inbound to Wolf, and he's going to draw a foul right away. Third on Caden Burr. We'll send Aaron Wolf to the free throw line to try and make this a 2-possession game. Again, Macias going offense for defense. Aaron Wolf, the 6'4" sophomore, cannot hit the free throw. So got one more to make it a 3-point game, but you have to make these. That's probably will help the girls get that win as they hit some free throws late. Kamas got to make this 3-point game here, and he does. So Wolf goes 1 for 2, 61-58, 37 seconds left. Vandermoss to Hill, to Burr. Vandermoss here, gets around a screen, kick to the wing. Burr trying to get free. Here's Vandermoss. Thought about the pull up there, now Vorpal. 20 seconds left. Burr. Bounce over to Yuma. Yuma on the drive, Vorpal. 13 seconds left and a timeout. A full, we're going to keep it here. 13 seconds left, folks. In an incredible game so far. Waupaca erased a 13-point halftime deficit in the first 4 minutes and has been back and forth ever since. The storyline so far, though, fouls. Riley Bouchard fouled out with 19 points. Aaron Wolf with 9 points has 4. Adamczyk has 4. Smith, 3. On the other side, Alex Haynes fouled out with 5 points for O'Connell Falls. Vorpal and Hill each with 4. Yuma and Burr each with 3. So that's why each team has been trading offense for defense so far. And of course, stay tuned. Following the game, we'll be down on the floor with Coach Matt Resch. And if the Comets can hang on here, we'll get a victorious Comet player as well. Likely either Owen Smith or Riley Bouchard. As we have Phil Collins playing, I want to see if there's anyone in the stand that can do the drum solo. We're not going to get to that point. O'Connell Falls will have it. Inbound on the side. It is Yuma, Vandermoss, Hill, Vorpal, and Burr for the Panthers. 7 seconds left. Vandermoss to the corner. Burr fading away in the corner. No! Macias gets wrapped around the neck on the rebound. He's going to go to the line to try and ice this one. As Yuma will kick up his 4th, but now it's going to be up to Philip Macias. He's 1 for 4 from the line to try and wrap this one up with 2.8 seconds on the clock. The first free throw from the senior. No. On the other side, 2 seconds is a lot. If you get a miss, they have to call a timeout right away or go the length of the floor quickly. We'll see. You still want to make it. No. Rebound Vorpal and an immediate timeout on the rebound. Vorpal just turned it through it. Not sure why he did that. Did his best, Carlton Banks. Either way, full timeout. We're going to keep it here with 2.8 seconds on the clock. You got to go the length of the court. Get a 3. Your best 3-point shooters tonight for O'Connell Falls. Vandermoss has hit 2. And Haynes hit 1. That's been it. Haynes can't play. He's fouled out. So Vandermoss is the only guy on the floor who's hit a 3 tonight. So you got to think it's going to be drawn up for him, but Burr has not been afraid to shoot either. We'll see who takes it. But again, either way, what a great way to get through the mid part of December after a snowstorm on a cold night. A couple of really good basketball games, good competitive basketball games here in this doubleheader. Again, Waupaca girls got to win early. Boys looking to return the favor in kind. Aaron Wolf tells the student section, get on your feet, get loud. 2 seconds on the clock. And Vandermoss is going to do the inbounding. So maybe they're thinking they're setting it up for Burr then. and Waupaca responds right away with a timeout of their own. Each team, though, is their final timeout. It is a full. So as we do that, let's take a look ahead as what's coming up next week. For Waupaca, again, we have Waupaca Comet Hockey, 7 o'clock face-off next Tuesday night over at the Expo Center. Comet Hockey will be in Wisconsin Rapids for 7 o'clock face-off on Thursday before we get to Christmas. Of course, plenty of games. Watch them all on Zaleski Sports. (61-58). It'll be 2 seconds and one shot to decide if we get extra basketball or if we go home a little past 9 o'clock. And maybe make a late night Taco Bell run. 2 seconds. Vandermoss can run baseline. He will inbound. He throws it midcourt, tipped, Smith, and a foul immediately called on Vorpal with .5. It's called the foul on a guy who wasn't in the game. It's Vorpal who got the foul. Yeah, there you go. He usually saw the Waupaca number. It's Vorpal's his 5th. He'll leave with 13 points. Sorry, 12 points. .5 left. Smith to shoot 2. And they're going to bring... They got to bring guys in the lane, and they will, with .5 seconds left. This one, not over yet. If he hits this free throw, it is. And he does. Owen Smith puts a bow on this one. 19 points. No good. Turn, throw, that's going to be well wide, and this one comes to an end. Your final score tonight, it is Waupaca 62. And Oconto Falls, 58. Stay tuned. Again, we got your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. I'll be down on the floor with Coach Resch and a victorious comment when we return on Zaleski Sports. This one will be down on the floor.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually, that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. All right, we have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy, and we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only central Wisconsin but in the United States marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So.
We
originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa Ferricico, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Letta Casseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
I saw that, but you guys say.
As Cool and the Gang welcomes us back, we're back here with our Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily at Marshfield Curtis, NasonvilleDairy.com. Mike Wendland here. On courtside with Coach Matt Reschner, our Highlight House Player of the Game, Owen Smith. And Coach, physical game. You can tell the conference rivalry was there. But you guys, talk about the beginning of that second half. A 13-point deficit in 4 minutes was gone.
Yeah, well, every game in our league is going to be physical. I mean, kids just come out to play. We see them a lot. They see us a lot. We focused at half, trying to light a fire under the kids, definitely. Getting downhill was a big thing we wanted to focus on. And just shooting it with confidence, playing with confidence, getting the ball in the post, playing through the post, those type of things.
And it definitely seemed like you guys were more confident shooting on this side of the gym. I don't know if it was a depth perception thing or whether it's just more comfortable on this side, but just you guys just seem way more confident on this side of the court, right in front of you.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not out there shooting, but when these guys get downhill, they see the ball go through the rim. Those type of things, get to the free throw line, we start to get some energy, they start playing with confidence, and then we're a totally different team.
And now, Coach, a couple of wins now in your last 3 in conference play, heading into the holidays. I'm not sure what you guys all have next week coming up, but it's got to be a pretty good feeling going into Christmas break with a couple of wins here.
Yeah, definitely. We're starting to get healthy. We got Owen back. This is the second game. A couple of kids on the bench starting to get healthy again, so I'm excited for them. They're starting to figure it out, put the pieces together, so I hope we go into the new year on a hot note.
I guess all I said, what do you guys have coming up next? When is your next game?
We're home next Tuesday against New London, which will be a tough battle. They play hard, so looking forward to that one, and then right back into conference against Little Chute, who is also very tough on the road. So be 2 tough games, but I think we can compete. We compete and play hard. We can definitely be there at the end in those games.
So, Coach, again, a great job. Have a Merry Christmas, and we'll see you down the road. We're going to be joined now by our Highlight House Player of the Game, Owen Smith. And Coach, that second game back, I know it hurt having to watch those first 2 games, but it seems like you came in and the confidence was never going to waver for you, was it?
No. I mean, home debut, I was ready to, give a little bit of a show to the home crowd. I was ready to go.
And after a little shaky first half, again, you guys seem more confident shooting on this end. And Coach, talk about getting downhill. What was your strategy to erase that 13-point deficit right away in the second half?
Well, we knew that we were getting good looks, but they weren't going in the basket, and we needed to get downhill to get easier shots. And once we got downhill and saw it go in the basket, as Coach said, I mean, then we got more confidence, started knocking down threes, and the momentum was with us at home, and it was good.
And even building off that, your starting 5, all those guys can hit shots, whether it's you or Aaron or Henry, Riley, Austin. All you guys are taking different times in the moment to make those big plays. What does it mean for you guys now you've kind of got into the swing of things as we approach the new year, that you can, all 5 of you guys can trust each other and at any given moment to make that right play?
Oh, it's awesome. The chemistry we're getting a lot better. We're getting a lot more comfortable with each other. We know what we're capable of, and we can really spread the floor.
Okay, so one last thing we're going to do. You see our camera up there? I'm going to give you the microphone. We're going to get you to our Highlight House, all right? So I'm getting out of the way. Just say, I'm Owen Smith, I'm in the house.
Okay.
All right? And bring the energy you got, all right?
I'm Owen Smith, and I'm in the house.
Our Highlight House Player of the Game, Owen Smith. Second game back from injury, 19 points, no problem, and a victory. Comets get the sweep of the doubleheader. Girls and boys both take down Oconto Falls. So that being said, we'll wrap things up here with your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Go to Marshfield, go to Curtis, go to NasonvilleDairy.com today. For Bill Held, this is Mike Wendland saying so long, everybody. Thank you for joining us. From all of us here at Zaleski Sports, stay warm, stay safe. We'll talk to you next time, and good night.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.